What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the ANR Weekly. It is a special show today. Special because we got some special guests to come on, but it's the season. It's Christmas, and we want to do a year-end Christmas special where we just sit back, grab our eggnogs and just hang out and make fun of each other, make fun of the figures, make fun of the TV shows that we watch. She-Hulk. But before I do, I want to bring in my partner who has been with me for a long time. This is our episode 99. I can't believe we did 99 episodes, and I can't believe he stayed around after the first one. But here he is, all dressed in black and white, because that's what Santa Venom wears. My buddy.
Hey, man.
You know I was going to do that.
Yeah. I wouldn't change right before the episode.
That is an ugly sweater.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love everything about it.
It was for our ugly sweater work day, and then I've just been wearing it every year since.
Awesome.
Right?
Are you ready? I'm
ready.
A Christmas special. We got so many cool guests here with us. They're so popular. I'm so surprised they even bothered to say hi to us. But
especially after your dad jokes too.
Oh well, hey, come on now. We're about to do the dad joke. Come on, jeez. Okay. Well, anyways, they don't want to hear. They didn't come to hear me and you talk. They want to see the guests. So we're gonna start off this mayhem of man on Instagram. He makes fun of everybody. He doesn't care. He's from Finland. It is our buddy Toy Fars. How's it going, buddy?
Hello.
And then
I'm
we have
French, but from Finland. Yes.
Yeah,
living in Finland.
You can live anywhere you want. It's pretty much everywhere you want.
It's legal now.
It's legal. Okay, this man has a bajillion people on Instagram. He is a friend of ours, me and Dee's, locally here in the Vancouver area. He is one of the nicest people I've met in the toy community, even though he doesn't like Superman, but I will forgive him one day, maybe. It is my friend and Dee's friend and everybody's friend, Customs by Matthew. Hello, sir.
Hey, guys. How's it
Look
going?
at that show. Look at that show.
I love that too.
Do you recognize it?
Home Alone.
Yeah, hell yeah. My wife actually got this made for me
That
for
is
Christmas.
an awesome gift.
Wow.
Yeah, because she knows I'm a huge Home Alone fan, so yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
one more guest to go. This guy is, this guy. I can't say enough nice things about this guy because when I started off my venture, the fact that he found out that I started off a venture, he immediately plugged me on his show. He is one of the greatest amigos I've met, and he is from beautiful California, and he's a beautiful man himself. It is our friend Ernie from the Fallen Fett. One half of the founders of the Migos, correct?
Yeah, the Toy Migos in the house, man. How you guys doing?
Doing great, man. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it.
Dude, I'm so happy to be here, bro. Thank you for the invite. Amongst all these family and friends here. How's it going, guys? I'm ready to do a show, man.
I'm trying to zoom in. I'm trying to zoom in on your wall there.
Oh, I got everything.
I know.
I will pay somebody a lot of money to go and open all that up.
Nope. Nope.
Janie, if you're hearing this, I will pay you a lot of money. Just go in his room and just open everything up. And then he'll come and be horrified.
Afternoon.
You can do like a
free.
I do an ultimate rip into it episode. Someone just
yeah.
rolls in and just rips into everything.
And then me just sitting here crying.
And you
the whole
crying.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you always
That's
was an inbox collector and just recently started opening your stuff, or did you always
Correct. Oh no,
So-
I've always been in box.
When did you start opening your figures?
On Ernie Open Them Bleeps during
Really,
when
that
we
recent?
were yeah. So a couple of years ago, the guys had a contest with me, and I had to open a figure every week.
Oh my god!
And then prizes
torture.
started getting bigger, and so it was more of I had to pull from my wall. So like what you're seeing here, D, is very, very small and very. I used to have a 2-story house full, like a museum of figures all on the wall. Everything was done.
Nice.
I had a Star Wars room where the Star Wars podcast was. And then I moved to a room upstairs, and I had a Marvel wall, Transformers.
It's like Disneyland, where it's just a theme room.
Yeah. Like I'm that dude where it has to be themed.
Yeah.
I hate when it's just like all together. So, like
Alvin tries to cover his stuff and shit.
Mine's a landfill theme.
Mine's no better. Well, I have
So, like,
Sonic, I have G.I. Joe's on one.
yeah.
shelf.
So on this one, I got Star Wars over here, and then Spidey and X-Men and Joe's and Transformer is all right here that you can't see, but like, yeah. So the guy started, and I had to open up a figure a week, and then it was pull from my own collection off the wall that I had to pull off and rip into it and destroy it and rip it open. I couldn't because Cheney knew me, right?
Yeah.
So like I would try and cheat beforehand and just like cut, razor blade cut it real nice.
Yeah.
And then open the bottom and okay, hey, I opened the figure, and then it just kept getting more crazy and crazy. So, I would open like if I had to, but I had to have like three on stock for me to like open one to display.
Yeah.
To make sure. So yeah, now it's gotten to there's a whole bunch and I'll rip into it. Now I'm just in this space right
Will
here.
you do one on our show?
I don't know if I have it.
His
I will
voice
donate. I will donate to
Right
the
now.
cause. I will donate to a cause if you want to open one up. You just name the price for me to donate, and I'll send it to you.
Pick your most expensive one, Ernie. What are you trying to unload?
I have the brand
if
new
you're gonna-
sideshow.
I'll tell you right now.
Hot
Okay,
toys.
let's do this. How about this? I will donate $50 US to a cause if you open a figure right now. You just tell me where to send it, and I will send it. You can send screenshots, whatever you want. $50 US right now. You open a figure for.
I don't know, something like Red Cross or
Okay,
Toys
well,
for
I'll send it
Tots
to you, and you
or
can send it to a Red Cross in the US.
something like that. No, don't send it to me because then it'll never get sent. You'll be like, "Oh, did you send
Buy
it?"
the figure again.
Oh my God.
I'm just being true to you. Yeah. I'm like, oh.
Okay, how about this? You pick you said Red Cross, right?
Yeah, he's at Red Cross.
Okay, so I will send $50 US to a Red Cross donation.
So
and
look,
I'll-
I have this right
No,
here.
listen. You got to step your game here. That's the regular.
He has
figure
that prepared.
You
as
were
like
gonna
a
open
default
that up
open.
anyway. Don't even lie to me here.
He's
right
like, I have 4 of these over here.
Oh, you can see that? Damn, they're in the picture.
I happen to watch
You
the
need
Toy
the whole
Migos,
band.
Ernie. I
Okay,
know.
while you think about it,
Alright.
we're gonna do our first segment, which is very popular amongst the people, especially D. It is called the ANR Dad Joke. He absolutely is on the floor laughing every time I do one. So while you're thinking
On the
about that,
floor.
yeah, he's on the floor. Okay.
It's on the flow.
All right, and so how it works is everybody who doesn't know about this, which is probably everybody. If you like the joke and you're live on the chat, you can say #dad. If you don't like it, you can say #sad. My feelings won't be hurt. Maybe it will be a little bit.
No, I
If
just
you're
have
listening
hear
to us
about
on
it
the
for next
podcast,
hour.
If you listen to on our podcast, you can go on social media and say #dad or #sad to us for this week's joke. It is the last joke of the year, sadly. D, stop that. And it's
Did you say thank God?
yeah, I know, right? This is what I have to deal with. This is my partner here.
I
This
just
is what I
try
have
to
to
distract
do.
myself with my toys
Yeah.
while you do
Stop
it.
playing with the toys. Focus here. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, guys, listen up. This is the joke. It's a Christmas themed joke. All right. What do you call a snowman with a 6-pack? Do not answer if you know it. Just laugh. I'll repeat it again, chat, for everybody listening. What do you call a snowman with a 6-pack? The answer is the abdominal snowman. Yeah? Yeah.
Look at me.
Oh man, who did that? I don't know who did that.
Wasn't me, but I
That was
appreciate
Ernie.
it. I appreciate it. The man
Ernie,
came prepared.
I can't believe you did that. You
prepared.
betrayed me.
You're trying to get me to open up a figure. I gotta do
Hey,
something.
it's for charity. It's for charity. Come on.
Fair enough.
It's for charity. Oh, come on. You're not allowed to say this.
I'm in the chat.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. Look at that. See? Look at that. That was Dad. Thank you. Look at that. That was awesome. Let's say hi to everybody in the chat, too. Ryan's in the house here. Cowabunga, 78 points.
I remember the Nike boy from Matt's stream,
Yes.
I think.
Hello,
Yeah, he's
Nicky
always
boy.
around on mine.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Yes. All right. Let's so it is Christmas themed, so do you want to talk about what we watched and what we got, or do you guys even care about this?
Well, did you guys get anything? I like to see what people got.
Okay. If you got something new, maybe just throw it up. You don't have to do your whole bag. I know Ernie
I
gets
got
to buy the
stuff.
truckloads.
Yeah.
I got a few things.
All right, go for it.
I got this, and I love it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, you do.
That new animated Cyclops.
I forgot
Cool.
to pre-order that.
Oh, did
I
you?
did get those.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, I
need to
ordered
get
it. It
those.
was it's available. I ordered
It's
it.
really, really nice. I
Okay.
mean, it's not perfect, but it's
Are you
pretty nice.
one of the ones who love the Mayfex one?
It's in my collection. I don't love it.
Okay, I was gonna be like, did this guy replace him?
I think Mayfex Cyclops is one of my least favorite Mayfex.
Okay, then that
Really?
is
Something
weird.
about it's something about like it's like he has this like weird like side boob muscle.
I was
thing
just
that
gonna say
I don't
that.
love. It's just like his arms don't go down to his side enough, and I don't know. I don't love it. It's okay, but
And this one's on the
Um,
new body, right? The new Vulcan body, right?
yeah, it's on a. I mean, it's on a modified Vulcan body, but yeah,
Okay.
it's on, and it's like
What-
the same legs and arms as Morph. Like the like one of the things I don't like is like so Vulcan has like the gloves that go up to here, and it's actually sculpted in, so there's like it's hard to see, but it's
Oh,
like an
you can see like
actual
the indentation.
Wow,
where
they
the
could even
yeah.
do that.
like it's an actual line like on the arm.
That's
so,
weird. That's weird.
Yeah,
That's not weird. That's lazy.
the head sculpt's really nice, and
Yeah.
the new torso is pretty nice too. So I like
That's
it.
good.
And
Do you
then
also have the visor that is more closed on one side than the other, so it looks like he's
Mine-
like the
He's
Rock.
winking. He's-
mine was okay. Mine was okay. I didn't have any issues on mine.
It
but,
just shoots a
um,
triangle out instead of like the other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like, and then I've just been slowly collecting new WWE figures so I can make.
Yeah, you
Ultimates.
Ooh,
So I got
yeah.
this Elite Jeff Hardy. It's in a 2-pack of Triple H.
Wait,
that
I
I'm
thought
gonna
you were
turn
doing
it-
elites.
No, I'm gonna switch them into an Ultimate. So
Okay.
I've established a
Yeah, do
established a nice little collection of parts already. So
Now jump off your top rope there, Ernie.
do a swanton bomb.
There you go. Yeah, do a swanton.
My back. I'm too old.
And I also got Snizzard from Power Rangers, but he was so unenjoyable that I already put him away. So
Oh.
Who?
Oh.
Snizzard, it's
Snizzard.
like this like
Snizzard.
snake monster from Mighty
Yeah,
Morphin
yeah,
Power
yeah.
Rangers.
He's got a hood and everything, right?
No, he's just like
Is
a
that on
big
the hood?
snake with like it looks like he's got like garden hoses wrapped around his legs.
Yeah, you
Yes.
probably seen
It's a
him
weird-
and like and then
It's
like,
weird. And
yeah,
to be
purchase
honest
for
with
your
you,
memory.
it doesn't make a good toy. So yeah.
That's
So like
like-
I literally opened it, I was like, wow, that's underwhelming. And then I threw it in a bin and I'll deal with it later.
All right, cool.
So, yeah.
Anybody else want to go before I go?
I got the Xmas ones, the new ones. I have
Yeah.
most
You got all of
them.
them?
Now I'm just missing one, which Walmart
Ooh, wow.
decided that it will come out on the January 23rd.
just in time for
That's
Christmas.
not Christmas
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Chinese New Year, here we
And-
come.
And I got a few more of those Japanese robots that are like, a pineapple and a
cool.
bus.
Oh
that
my
obviously
Yes.
become
They're so cute.
a cat.
What?
For
Wow, that was
some
quick
reason.
style. Wow.
Then
That's
you have
cool.
a dump truck and a pile of pancakes. That's become
What? I never heard of this.
I remember
Yeah,
the Toy
these are
Migos
awesome.
talking about this
Yeah.
and
An
then
elephant.
laughing so hard.
I need. To
I
get
didn't know
them.
they transformed that quick.
other
What the heck is that?
You guys
an
send me
ambulance
links.
and
I'm
a
buying all of
birthday
them. I'm
cake.
buying all of them.
Cake in an ambulance.
Is there a reason why these things come together?
Why not?
I mean, yeah, that's a good enough
Yeah,
answer for me.
right.
I just didn't know if
Absolutely no
there's
reason.
if there's a lore behind it. But
I have
That
no
is so
idea. That's
cool.
Japan.
It's food
That's
in a
the lore.
vehicle. That's all you need to know.
Do they have legit
Yeah.
names?
I think so, yeah, but it's written Japanese on the box, so
Uh,
Google Translate. You get the Google Translate going.
yeah.
I think the names are actually like a school bus plus pineapple or something like that. Like just, not,
Very
Sweet.
creative.
Yes. Nice.
All
That's
right.
amazing.
I want that so bad. I'm actually gonna order right after the show. Send me the link. I'm buying it all.
Enabled.
I did
Yeah,
a review
thank-
of them last year. There's like a bunch of them already. There's a tomato and lobster that mix together into a samurai robot, and all. It makes no
see,
sense.
that one I want. I get that one.
Just when I don't need to add more to my list. Yay!
Sorry, they're only $12 each, so it's not like
Well, but the shipping will probably cost me $12 each as well. It's
yeah,
coming from
if
Japan.
not more.
Yeah,
I'm
that's true.
probably double the price.
Yeah.
But if I order it all at once, I could save myself
Aha.
some money. Ernie, have you figured out what you're gonna open?
Yeah, I know what I can open for you guys, but I'll do my score of the week.
Yeah, let's do that.
So Corinne makes Disney ears, my wife, Evil Diva,
Ooh.
and she's been doing all these like street fairs that we've been going to and everything.
Mhm.
And of course, I roll with her to support and help her set up and like that. And then I try and sell some, of course. And I'm like, those look great on you. I don't even go to Disneyland. Wear them at Target. And so, I'm serious. So then I had time to go around, dude, and somebody had toys there. And I was like, all right, let me check this out. So if you know me, I'm going to haggle you down and see what I can score, right? So I got an open Mando Super Commander right here. $10.
What?
Yes. I got Kit Fisto. $10.
It's fisting time.
Yeah.
Did you rob a blind man or something?
Watch out for that double. Dude, I'm telling you, Elvin, you got to watch it when I'm on the hunt, dude.
It's his
Oh,
catchphrase.
Everybody just shakes their head. Okay, here's my big score, right?
No way.
If you say $10, I'm
$10,
walking
$10.
out right now.
Palpatine Saber.
Yeah.
Okay, all in the box. It was just open to check it and everything. Brand new Hasbro Black Series. What would your guess be? Honest guess.
Honest guess.
Okay,
Honest guess,
everybody
okay?
pick one number.
I say
Eagle.
$20.
What does it retail for normally?
Retail was like
330.
200 or something.
Yeah,
330.
330.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is the newest one with all the effects.
Wait,
This
how much
one's
again?
330.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 330 brand
I'm
new.
gonna say 100.
Okay. Forrest, what do you got?
50.
Okay.
Man,
I'm gonna say 120.
Okay. Elvin.
I'm gonna say $50.
Oh, dude, I wish 50. Now you guys are making me feel like trash. The more you said that,
Well, you
But
said
did it-
$10.
Yeah.
I did it for 90.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's way better than pretty good.
And I ran away.
Is this a situation where like they didn't know what they had, or they
He
just
said he
were
was just trying to
offloading?
get rid of it.
Oh, okay.
He said he
the
bought a lot.
husband was
He had everything.
having lunch and she was alone at the stand and just sold stuff at
Exactly.
random
Right.
prices.
Yeah. And that was my time to move in. I was like, hey, how's it going? Well, I only got $1 on me. You know? But,
That's crazy. 90
yeah,
bucks.
so that's my score of the week, man. And there was
Probably-
more.
That's
but
probably
I
the score
had
of
to
the
control
year,
myself.
probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, because each of these loose, like on Evil Bay, go for at least $30.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, for sure.
So and they have everything. Nothing's missing. So that was it, man. What's up, Dario?
What's up, Dario?
So for you, my friend, because it's you, I will open up a good one. How about
Oh,
that is a good
the Walmart exclusive lizard? Great
All
card,
right.
by the way. Okay.
all right. So,
So-
we're gonna send $50 to the Red Cross, either Canada or US. I don't know which one will accept it, but we're gonna send that.
Man, just do what you got to do. I'm happy for being here.
well,
for
I will
all the
screenshot
support
it anyways.
You've
PayPal will screenshot
already
it,
shown
so.
us. Whatever you do,
Yeah.
send me gifts, whatever it may be. I mean, just let me know. But here we go. All right. So just for you guys, we're gonna rip into it. Ready?
All right.
God, look at such a nice card.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah, minty.
All
Yeah.
right. I don't even know how. Look, because like
I'll tell
this
you
one's
how.
thick, dude.
You got to
Start from
bend
the
it,
bottom.
bend it, and there you
There
go.
you
Oh,
go.
something just flew, and I swear to God, if I lose pieces, that's where I get so mad.
But maybe you'll find
you
the
go,
gun
man.
that you lost when you find this one. So
Still never found the gun.
2 birds, 1 stone.
I can't believe it. Elvin, the things you make me do, man. Here we go.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. That made my
There we
day
go.
right there.
There we
That
go.
made my day.
See, I hate that sound. Oh man.
It's the best sound.
No, it's not.
It's so good.
Look at you with
ASMR.
your big old display behind you. No, my tiny one. There. Totally done.
Awesome.
There it is. Ooh,
Bravo.
this
Ooh,
bends.
bendy.
Bravo.
Yeah, did you see that? Like
Bendy.
Play-Doh.
That's a fun
Wow.
figure. Like
I
that
still
one.
haven't opened mine yet. Mine's still sealed.
Look at that.
Wow. Nice.
That was
I
pretty
like
good.
the derpy face on that one. Like,
Yeah,
This one?
it's like big eyes.
so-
yeah.
that's the
It's so classic, though. It's so classic.
It is.
But it's like not
great.
threatening at all.
No.
This tongue's pretty,
That's
Rocking.
threatening.
but this one is. And he's just like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, but if he's running straight for you and not even looking at you, then that's kind of freaky to me. So
Yeah.
his head's just flopping around too.
All right, D, what you got?
I opened like him my Scorpion because you're
Ooh,
like, oh, open your stuff, enjoy
I
it.
still gotta open.
I
Mine
need
on
that one.
too.
And then our I think all 3 of our Daredevil 3-packs came in.
Yes.
Bullseye's off somewhere. I don't really care about it. But
I need that. I need that too.
did you have
like
a
I
bald
love
spot on it?
her. No, mine my Bullseye's fine. Our buddy Brad, like just pure down the middle, it was skin tone. For whatever reason,
Yeah.
they just didn't paint his head
Ooh.
properly.
Oh,
So
mine was
weird.
pretty good.
Yeah. I don't recall getting anything else. No, I didn't get anything else. The X-Men wave. Spiral.
Oh
They're
yeah,
in,
just that X-Men
just
right
that.
there was one.
But
Just
I'm not opening that till Christmas, so
Oh,
I did
we're
get the
The
spoiled
entire
here.
wave.
It's a great
Man, I'm-
wave too.
Envious of your whole haul. God.
Well, you don't have the
Hey-
X-Men wave?
No, we don't have any of that yet.
What?
see that's surprising because here we normally get stuff after the fact. Like
Not
wow,
lately,
No,
though.
so like
Lately,
all
we've
okay,
been
talking
better.
about this year, all this year, you guys have gotten everything.
Mm-hmm.
weird.
Literally.
I'm not used to that.
Oh yeah, it's been
Oh.
everything. So the only way that Cheney got his last week was somebody send it to him too.
What does it say?
So the whole wave
Oh, the whole
Yeah,
wave.
he
Oh,
got the
okay.
from
wave,
Canada. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like we
Yeah.
had the Bone Breaker wave before you guys did too. I'm pretty sure.
Everything.
So
It's
yeah.
literally been everything this year. Like
Yep.
the Scorpion, I haven't seen that yet. Everybody
Yep.
keeps ordering. So when you see everybody from here, they got to hook up or they're ordering or it's like a comic shop. And I don't have comic shops around me close
Yeah.
that get stuff in like that. We have one, but it's like strictly comics. They don't do like the figures and stuff.
See, that's the tough part. I know without those like independent shops, we wouldn't get half the stuff we do.
That's
Yeah, I'm
true.
gonna let you in a little secret. Go to Toy Snowman and hit him up. This dude is always getting figures early. I got my X-Men Retro Wave like a full 2 weeks before GameStop got it here.
you had it before Canadians were getting it.
Yeah,
Like, I remember you were like, my X-Men wave's coming. I'm like, oh, I'm so jealous.
Yeah, just go to toysnowman.com, hit him up. I mean, he's just a friend of mine. He's not, we're not a sponsor or anything with him, but just hit them up, and he ships in the US for very cheap.
Really?
Oh yeah,
If he
toysnowman.com.
gets everything right away, I'm pretty sure the name is actually Toys Now, man.
You're reading it wrong all this
This whole
time.
this whole time.
Yeah,
yeah.
He's like, oh, there's supposed to be a comma there.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's never
I should
he's
tell
never
him that. I
told
should tell him
anybody.
that.
He's never told anybody. He just like kind of let it slide. Like, okay, I guess I'm the toy snowman. Whatever. Yeah.
What does that mean? Whatever. I was
Yeah,
like,
when it was supposed to be toys now, man. Yeah.
Maybe I'm
Wow.
wrong all along, huh? But he does have a snowman on his logo, so I'm pretty
he
sure.
changed, that's after
He had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because it's cool.
He said it.
You
Yeah.
have to commit. You have to commit. Or you
He
look like a
had
fool.
to.
No, but seriously, for anybody out there, like this guy hustles. He gets a lot of shipment in quick. He's at a massive warehouse in Eastern Canada, so yeah, hit him up. I mean, that guy gets some stuff in quick.
So, how are you guys getting your animated ones?
GameStop.
Happy Walmarts and GameStops.
Yeah.
Like the
Really?
Spider-Man, Lizard, and whatever the cell shaded ones are, like the Spider-Mans, they're
Yeah.
Walmart exclusives, right?
Those are Walmart.
Mm,
No, the VHS cassette X-Men one.
That was Hasbro Pulse for me all the
Yeah,
time.
only Pulse for us so
Yeah,
far.
that's
Oh,
Pulse
I didn't know
together.
if you guys got it different too. Okay.
Yeah.
It sucks because it's like $25 for the figure and then $25 for
shipping. Yeah, shipping's like the same price.
Ooh.
I just get it shipped
Man.
right across the border for me. I just go pick it up.
Yeah, that's good. I should do that. Too.
It's probably cheaper, yeah.
And when you guys always say that, I imagine like just this brown picket fence up, and there's just a mailbox. I always do. And there's like a mailbox. and you
No,
guys
man,
just-
no.
like you all see each other, so you're there. There's
Hey,
Machu
Hey
down
Tim,
a
how
little
you
ways.
doing, Tim? How's the
Kevin.
weather over there?
Kevin's down at the
Kevin's-
end too. Yeah, and all you guys are just all. And
Bob,
then-
Bob's chewing
It's
on
like
the
a turn-
straw. and
turnstile.
Rob's got a little straw out of his mouth.
Oh, that's great.
I'm serious.
No,
Just
no,
saying.
it's a actual border with customs officers on both sides. And my postal office is literally half a block from that. So I drive in at around nighttime. It's completely dead. There's maybe one vehicle going through, and I go in there. What are you going for? Picking up some toys. Okay, see you later. I come back the other way. What are you coming back in for? Picking up some toys. Is it for your kids? Yes, it is. Bye. That's it. Done.
Yeah. For your
That's it, man.
kids.
Free shipping, man. I get free shipping from Hasbro Pulse because I'm a Pulse member, In the
Okay.
US, it's free shipping. And then from Big Bad Toy Store, it's $4.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
It's
awesome.
$4.
pretty
That's
good.
it, right? So
And then it's
Uh,
60 when outside of the
Basically, yeah.
yeah, it is.
Plus
Yeah, it is.
customs, plus
Dang.
customs fees.
Yeah.
Don't forget your
plus
customs.
customs. Yeah,
60
20%.
bucks. Okay, I'll go quickly on what I got here. I got this.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I forgot about
nice.
that guy.
Apex Spider-Man. Oh, he looks so good. The
Yeah.
Those
color
colors
on
are
him
way
is
better.
pops, yeah. A lot of people are not liking it. They're like, "Oh, I like the other one better." I'm just like, "How? This is really good."
They're both
it-
cool, but
Yeah, I mean, they're both different
Depends
in
on
their own
like
ways.
the mood of Spider-Man you want. Like if you want to like
yeah.
sticks to the shadow type, then sure, the
Yeah.
darker colors. But
I got this guy here. Listen up, maggots.
Yeah.
It's Slaughter. He's really good. It's a little wobbly in the leg areas, but not too bad.
is it because of the drop down hips?
Yeah,
I've had the problem with like drop downs.
do
I
they
do
still
like
have that issue
all-
a lot? with
No,
the
no,
classic
it's
No.
only a couple of figures. Storm Shadow had a little bit of it, and he's got it. But other than that, it comes with a ton of accessories. It comes with a little miniature version of himself
I love
in a
that.
package. That's so cool. I have it in the other room. I'm in the middle of filming my top figure of the year. I'm doing 50 figures. I might as well get into it. I'm doing multiple categories each line. Like I'm doing a Marvel Legend line, GI Joe line, Mezco, Mayfex, SH Figure Arts,
Makes
Super
sense.
7, NECA. So I'm just doing all these lines, and there are 5 figures from each one of these categories, and the number 1 from each one of these categories will go into an overall top 10. And from
Cool.
that will be my
Nice.
number 1 figure be picked from there. So I have a category called large toys. So it's all figures that are big. So Galactus, some of the bigger 1/6 scale Hot Toys, things like that are going to go in that category because I think it's unfair to put them next to the 6-inch line of figures. It should be on its
Yeah.
own category. So one winner from that category will go into the grand one. So right now I'm in the middle of it doing it. I'm going to launch all these videos just before the new year. All of them are going to come out every day till the end of the year. What else did I get? Well, another good Canadian seller internet site is Toy Crusaders. They're really good. They ship everywhere in North America. He sent me this Crimson Guard.
Ah,
He looks
Jealous
good,
again.
man. Yeah, he looks good. He sold out as soon as he got him. He sold out the whole box. But
are those the box ones or are
yeah,
those
the
the
box
carded?
the box ones.
Okay.
Yeah, the carded ones are I think they're Walmart exclusive. Is it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I did get 2 from Walmart.com. So I did pre-order them before they sold out. So hopefully that comes soon. And then my Street Fighter Power Rangers, Chun-Li, right here. I like them. A lot of people don't give them some love, but I like them. They're fine. They look cool.
Yeah.
A bit weird, but cool.
Thighs aren't thick enough for Chun-Li.
Yeah, right? Tell that
Mm.
to Strong Collectibles. And then Ryu. He looks good.
Do you like
think
the
it-
look of that one? Do you like the way he looks? Like his design?
It's all right. I mean, it's just a different universe, right? To me.
Yeah.
So, nothing crazy. Do you think, gentleman who plays Tommy, do you think he would have done this? He would have played this if there was an actual show. Jason,
He
right?
was
Is it
he was
Jason?
in
Jason
I
David
think he was
Frank.
in the short they did for it. They did a promotion
Oh,
for
really? Okay.
these characters.
Yeah.
So he was himself. He was Tommy again.
Oh.
And then my super amazing friends.
That's cool.
Yeah.
This
Nice.
is so nostalgic. It's so
Yeah.
crazy.
I've wanted that forever, but
So
it's
good.
still not a good Iceman. Still need a good Iceman.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
We haven't come to it. We haven't gotten the perfect Iceman yet.
Right.
And then my heralds have been complete so far.
Oh, nice.
The herald
Oh.
here. Got that. And then I got a bunch of Super 7s. I don't have time to open them. They'll be here till tomorrow. I just got like 20
Which
of them. I'm
ones?
like, okay, cool. Stay over there in that corner. So I'll deal with that. All right. Shall we start the show here? I got an update on my computer. That's nice. Yeah, no, whenever.
One of the warnings was like, we're gonna restart in.
Yeah, I
5
know
minutes.
the dreaded restart. Okay, so I wanted to go around. First of all, I brought you guys in because I wanted to do something like this for a while. Never got a chance to, but I wanted to do a year-end sort of look back at 2022 and talk about some of the things that we are really happy we got in our hands or watched, or something that we got in our hands. We're like, why did I even buy this? Like the regrets, right? So I guess we'll start off with maybe Toy Farce and then end it with myself. So Toy Farce, do you want to kind of talk about something you watched or maybe something you got that you really loved?
This year, the Orville, the third season of The Orville was amazing. Like for people who don't watch The Orville, it's like a parody of Star Trek with Seth MacFarlane, and it's really good. It's better than the current Star Trek programs, apart from the Strange New Worlds one, which is like that says something. And the last season was really, really good. There were a bunch of really good movies this year as well. Bullet Train. Have you guys watched it? Last week you both said you will watch it.
Somebody asked me. Yeah, Paul, right? Is it Paul?
Yeah, it was Ryan.
Ryan. Right. Sorry, yeah, Ryan. Right.
I'm
Yeah,
20
he asked
minutes
me to
in.
watch it.
I need to finish it after.
Wait, you started and never finished it?
Didn't get to. I had stuff to do. Like right as I started
You
it.
tell stuff to wait.
I'm not going to tell my mom to wait.
Oh, okay. You said stop. That's not a stop.
Errands,
That's your
man.
mom.
Errands, man. You know me. I'm always have stuff to do.
Yeah. No, I watched Bullet Train. Man, it's really good. I liked it.
Yeah. Like this
Have you
movie,
seen it, Ernie?
Everything Everywhere All at
Oh,
Once
yeah.
were
That was
just
really
really awesome movies that came out this year. And in terms of toys, there was a little thing that came out that we ordered last year that finally arrived that is really nice.
Don't you start, Ryan.
That Galactus
I mean,
figure
if
is
this
so
thing
sweet.
is not on everybody's top 10, it's just because you didn't buy it, basically.
That's true.
I didn't buy it, and it's on my top 10 too. So it's just a silhouette.
I bought it, and it's right here next to me as well on this side here.
You bought
and
multiples.
this side as well.
Matt, zip it, Matt.
And
I'm
holding the
currently
camera-
sitting
start-
on a
let's
stack
start
of
with you, Matt.
He's holding the
Galactuses.
camera with it.
A stack of
Multi-universe,
Galacti.
Matt.
Use the microphone as well.
He's-
I would
Okay.
use it for a different stuff. Like you put it in the kitchen holding like a recipe book or something. It's just like, okay.
Okay, cool.
That's great.
D,
Love
did
it.
you have some stuff lined up and I just jumped the gun?
No.
You
Oh
have
yeah,
some-
just in case. I always do that. That's what I.
Okay, you know what? I'm so sorry, man. D
No,
has
that
some
was
stuff,
just in case. I don't.
D
have
has
it,
some
like-
stuff prepared for our show, so I'm gonna let you have it here.
No, I didn't. This is
Go ahead,
fine.
D. No,
This
too
is
late, D.
fine.
You have to do it now.
Oh, I was just like, normally we do the like figure reveals.
I want to hear Ernie and Toy
Yeah.
Farces and Matt's
So let them
thoughts
go.
on this too.
Let them do. Oh, of these? Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
So this surprisingly came on the Canadian Amazon. So I guess
it
some
came out
of
both.
it came out both.
Yeah.
I was just surprised to see it on ours. Like anytime we get something on Amazon.ca, I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird. I didn't expect to see you for another 3 months. But I don't know if I actually like it or if I just need him to complete my shelf of cosmic characters. Just to say, I don't know. He's fine. What do you guys think?
It looks
It's
very
Ronan the
blocky.
Accuser for anyone.
It looks
who's
like a
it's on
brick.
the Colossus
It
legs.
looks like a brick. Is that what you said?
Yeah, look at his shoulders.
It's like super square.
The shoulders will probably
Even though
rotate
it's
at
shaped
the,
to be square.
the pads will probably rotate with the shoulders, though. I would bet.
Yeah, it's
Still
just
be
that
restricting, but-
that soft plastic
Hopefully.
that they start to do now, where
Yeah.
the loops through the.
And they loop it around the
Yeah.
peg. Yeah. I don't understand why this is a deluxe figure. It's literally a Colossus with a couple new parts, and it doesn't even have extra hands.
They gotta pay the bills, man. They're running out of money.
You get a
I'll
hammer.
buy it. You get a hammer.
Yeah.
Ernie, you gonna buy this?
No, I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale. Maybe it's not one that I have to have, but if you get that sale price, then yeah, I'll get it. But it's not one that I'm
Black Friday.
Oh, yeah, I already
Black
pre-ordered.
Friday.
Well, our Amazon
is good.
has crazy sales.
We don't have nothing like that.
Sometimes I go to
Sometimes.
there
Nothing like that.
because it still works out cheaper to order
Yep.
from that side and then ship it here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, I mean, because all of a sudden, like you'll just see, and then of course, you know how we all are in all of our circles. Somebody just messages, or you see it on a page, and it's like, oh, Ronan's down to $9.99. Oh, okay, give me one. I mean, for reals, and it's like you got to jump on it. But if you don't, like
That
an
would
hour
be-
later, oh, it's 54. Like
Jeez.
Yeah.
you have to, if you see it, you got to make the decision to get it then. But I'm not out the gate. Yeah, I need this. So
Cool. I
What-
ordered from both Amazon just
did?
to make
Okay.
sure.
But do you like you're into this like look? And
Yeah, I'm
everything?
into it. I'm all into it. This is very retro looking to me, right? So I'm into this funkiness. I'm like, yeah, another galactic, bad guy. Sure, throw him in there.
Add to the cosmic shelf.
Yeah,
Yes.
basically.
He does
I
look good.
I don't
Yeah,
hate
I just
him.
don't need
He's
him.
just there. He is. What else we got? Oh, Elvin's favorite
There he is.
topic. We got Calabac,
Calibac.
McFarlane. He looks good.
He looks very Storm Collectibles.
He does.
Yeah, I agree.
That's deceiving,
True,
right?
Yes.
Yes, that does not look like a McFarlane figure.
But the real test is how well does he move? Like, will those
Right,
legs
he's
even
He's
bend?
not gonna move nothing.
Like
His
the
arms
Bane
will
or
move, man,
the
that's about it.
Killer Croc mega figures, that should be okay.
Yeah.
If it's anything like those.
Uh,
He has
I-
wrinkled knees. How
Hey,
does that
hey,
happen?
man, that's the
Are those
detail.
knee pads? No, those are knee pads.
No, those
right?
are his knees.
Oh,
You crack
No
walnut with those
way.
knees.
That's terrible.
No, it's
They should
fine.
have
He's an
bent.
alien. Whatever.
So you're saying that they threw a knee pad mold in there and then colored it skin color?
it looks like it, right?
Yeah, I can't unsee that now. You're right. That's right there.
That's so
Well,
bad.
they kind of did the same thing with Robin, where it looks like he's supposed to be
Yes.
sleeveless, but then they painted the whole arm red. You're like, you're gonna repaint that next month and then re-release it at its classic colors.
Exactly. With the green pants.
Man,
then-
I can't unsee that.
Who's
now.
getting this?
Omar.
Where's that cricket
No.
sound effect, Ernie?
Yeah, there you
oh,
More
oh my
McFarlane.
god! Power Rangers and Batman got together. Holy,
Yeah.
what the hell?
I mean, it's
It
ugly,
was from
but
a
it
very
looks
mid
accurate.
story anyway, yeah. It was like in the intro of a really bad story, they had a robot that assembled together. So it's like, yeah, obviously you had to make it as a figure.
Yeah,
The
this is
most confusing
confusing to
thing.
look at.
It
Is this
is.
supposed to be a combination of heroes in one body?
Yes, it's like
That-
Flash,
I'm seeing
Aquaman,
that now.
Superman,
It's
Wonder
like the
Woman,
Justice
Cyborg,
League.
and Batman.
To Justice League Megazord.
Okay,
How big
All
do you
right.
think this thing is?
sure.
Like, is it meant to be like a big, towering
It's
bot?
supposed in the comic. It's like a Megazord, like it's a giant.
Yeah,
but
guess
I
can
don't
see
think-
behind
I think
this
it's gonna
thing.
be the size of like Swamp Thing, maybe.
So
Yeah.
do they all
I
sit
think-
in there
I
like in the Power Rangers all sit together inside it?
Yes, like next to each other.
Seriously, the Superman,
Yeah,
Batman,
that's
Flash,
the
they all
thing.
oh my god.
Amazing.
So these superpowered people needed a Megazord.
I think they were
Superman,
powered. I think
Superman
they were-
in
I think they
particular.
It's
were,
like the
uh,
Power Rangers.
I need a metal to surround me because I'm made out of metal.
Yes.
Like if you just straight said, "Well,
No,
Rita
it's
Repulsa
steel.
made this," and it's like, "Oh, okay,
that
of
makes
course."
sense. Yeah.
yeah."
I was inspired by DC.
and reading the comic, it won't make any sense. Even if you
Yeah.
track down the issue to find out why this happened, you'll still be like, "What the hell just happened?" Like,
Oh my god. Okay.
I
Oh,
don't
kudos for
know.
him to try to find something unique and
Yeah.
make it. I mean, yeah, do your
Now
thing, right?
let's cleanse our palates here. So this guy came out.
Oh,
So
wow.
I remember you and I bought the Gamerverse one because it was close. Maybe it was just me. It was close to this suit. Like it was the closest one we
Yeah,
would get.
I have that. Yeah.
So I don't know if I need this one, but I want it because
Looks
that
nice.
scene in No Way Home did something for me. Like it gave me the feels.
It tickles your
Yeah.
fancy.
Yeah, I was like, it's because we saw the suit. It's a new beginning for him. So I was like, I want it. But again, it's a Hot Toys, so I don't know. Are you getting this one? I
Yeah,
know
but-
you're strictly gamer voice.
Also,
Who's
if
that?
they make another movie in which he
Yeah.
has this suit, there will be another figure anyway coming
Yeah.
out later. So it's like,
Yeah,
this is just
that
from
looks
one
slightly
scene.
updated to one scene.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, this will make a really good Christmas stat figure on a fireplace because you got that base. I'm hoping that base comes with it,
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
and then
It's
you
a-
put on
That's
you put on the Santa hat on him, and then you put it on your fireplace, and you're good to go.
That's a great idea.
Damn it.
Are you getting this thing?
I'm getting it for
now
my
we
son
want
because
it.
he loves Tobey Maguire and loves Spider-Man.
This
So
one's
This is Tom Holland.
this is
isn't it?
Tom's.
Tom Holland.
Yeah, this is Tom's suit. The end
I'm sorry,
scene.
Tom
Yeah.
Holland.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get it for my youngest son loves Spider-Man, my oldest son loves Superman. So I'm gonna get my youngest son this one for a birthday gift.
That's nice. Like, son, do not touch it. Don't even look at it.
No,
But it is for you.
No.
It is for
No.
you.
I don't have to say
Creases,
that to my boys. They've been
creases.
Yeah.
trained. They don't even go to my room, even
Yeah.
look at my figures. They don't even do that.
They don't
Yeah, they're
breathe
not
next
even.
to them.
They don't just walk right by my collector room. Don't even look, and they've never done it since they're babies. They never once stepped into my room. Partly because they probably didn't care, but they have their own little mini collection of figures and stuff. So yeah, he'll go nuts with this. But this is a great thing to put on your Christmas area if your wife or significant other allows it.
No, that will not happen at this house. So,
Yeah, I'll put a little Christmas hat on them and good to go. Yeah, I'll get this. Anybody else gonna get this? How about Moneybags Matt? Moneybags Matt.
Nope, not for me. I don't Hot Toys. Looks cool, but that's a nope.
All right.
he's like me with Toon Turtles. They did
Oh.
the eye thing, too,
That
the
looks-
independent eye, where you move
That
the
looks
eyeballs.
fantastic.
Who
I wonder
what
if
is
they're
Raspberry?
separate
Raspberry?
eyes or just together, because sometimes they have them separate and you can make the figure like cross-eyed or something, and it's even better.
Yeah, you go out of your way to make it
Look,
look
Colin.
ridiculous. It's like,
Yeah.
Because the Yamaguchi figures.
Raspberry's like, your room, Alvin. You said you would get it for your sons. I said I would get them a room, not the room. Ernie, you gonna buy this?
No, it's really nice though. I just barely started Hot Toys with some Boba Fett stuff. So
Of course you did.
yeah.
Surprising.
How was it?
Uh,
Do you like
It's a
it?
good place to start.
They're amazing, dude. So when I did that contest, that's what I ended up getting. Those were my first Hot Toys. Was I got Boba Fett's and Han and Carbonite, and that started.
And you're
me.
so
And
lucky.
then-
You win every time. Like that's.
I know, right? I
Yeah.
win everything. That was a true win, though. That really was. That's no joshing right there. That was a real. The guys did that. And that's why the every week that I had to open something got more and more. I mean, the end was that I had to rip open Celebration Luke. So,
Ooh.
right, exactly. Like, that's a big one. So, yeah, these I just started, and then I got my Boba Fett on Throne and a couple others. So, this is really nice, but I can't
No,
go down
that's
there.
understandable. I only have the one, and I only 2 max. He might be my
I
second.
wonder if they open up and you can put like
Okay.
stuff in there. It's got
That'd be
storage.
nice.
Inside the base.
Cool,
Yeah.
A drawer, and you put stuff in it. Yeah, all the
Yeah.
accessories and all that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
You just throw it in the chimney. It never comes out
Or
again.
You don't even know it. It's an incense burner. You just throw it in there and have the smoke coming out.
Yeah. Bong for some people.
Candle holder.
Dario
All
says,
right.
"I can't wait."
What else we got here? Oh, more Spider-Man. I think the first place I saw this was on actually the Lost Cause or in the Discord, but it was the leaks of these Across the Spider-Verse figures.
What is this? Ugh.
It is stylized,
Yeah.
So
So
I-
like in the movie,
stylized.
obviously. Yeah.
Stylized for 5-year-olds.
so I can't hate on them for being accurate. But at the same time, when they're like all glitching out on the screen and everything and in motion,
Yeah.
that adds to
And
the
it looks better.
personality and it looks
Yeah.
better.
I'm sure if you pose these things, they probably could look pretty sweet. But
Yeah.
I'm kind of like I want stylized, but these are like just maybe a pinch too much stylized. Like especially like Spider Punk and Spot, both of
Yeah,
them. Like
yeah.
someone made, I think Toy Farce, was it you that posted the one with Kermit next to it? Or
No,
whatever?
that's
Was that you?
actually he's in the chat. It's Quebec Diorama.
Oh
I saw that he's
god,
in the chat.
so
Hello,
funny!
and
And
I
now I
posted
can't
today.
unsee it.
I'm
I
sharing
can't
it today
unsee it.
as well.
Can we find that? Can we find that?
I'll
Quebec
post it
Diorama.
later today. It's already in the
Okay,
schedule.
okay.
So funny.
It was amazing. Good job.
So,
man.
but thinking about it, like Sentinel and Mayfex did them perfectly fine. So
They don't feel as stylized though. Like they don't feel like as like drastic as these
Yeah.
do to me anyway.
I do like Gwen.
Yeah, Gwen looks
Yeah,
good.
me too.
She looks better
The
than her
X
last
Skulls is
legend.
awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
Spider Punk. I don't even know if I like his design here in general.
Me neither.
Yeah. He has really long arms.
Yeah,
It's weird.
You can
And I
scratch
like
his
Spider
knee
Punk as a
standing up.
character too. Yeah, really.
those proportions are weird. And then Spot is in the bottom corner left.
Ugh.
To me, he looked. The first thing I thought of was Gru from Despicable Me.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
totally. Totally.
All right,
It's
cool.
DreamWorks,
But
isn't it?
I need
It's not the
to.
same studio.
No, it could have been though, and I wouldn't have questioned it. Like, did they physically look the same? But I don't know. I need to see them before I make a commitment.
Me too. That's where I'm at. They just look weird from a first glance.
You know, Ernie's getting all of them.
I don't even know what this is. I have no comment. Is this real?
Yeah, it's the.
Yeah,
that's
I
the
thought
movie.
I thought
Across
those
the
were like
Spider-Verse.
Wish or Allied Express figures. At
No,
first. Like, I
no
thought these were, like,
comment on these.
I thought they were basics. They kind of look like basics,
Yeah,
but then
I
they
thought-
had extra hands, and then I noticed they had double pinless joints, and I'm like, oh, maybe they're not basics.
and the
Well-
boxes are weird after this big, like, hey, we're gonna go windowless.
Plastic free,
Like,
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
we're
but
gonna go back.
the
for
thing is
plastic.
that the movie was supposed to come out this year, so they had probably the figures ready with still the plastic packaging. That's what I read.
Oh
Good
yeah,
point.
yeah.
Good
That's a
point. Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be selective on these ones. I'm probably gonna pick a couple. That's about it.
Yeah, I think
Miles
that's where
and
I'm at,
Gwen
too.
probably gonna get in that set.
I don't even like Miles's new costume in the film. I liked his old one better.
Me too.
Same.
Yes. But he's he's
But I
growing.
do-
He's
Peter
a
I
B
tall
need
boy
just
now.
has pants.
Yeah.
Just a
Peter B.
sense.
Parker figure. It's just so random. Like the top of a Spider-Man, the bottom of a guy with pants.
It looks like it's just reuse of the old one with just new arms. That's what it looks like. The old
Also,
Marvel
yeah.
Legend.
I want him, but in a normal, just fully suited Spider-Man. Like, I don't.
Yeah, stop with the pants, for
Yeah.
God's sakes. We get it. All right. Anything else we got here?
The only Storm collectible guy I know might be you, and it was for Samurai Showdown. Is it?
What? Ernie, you do Storm, right? Ernie?
Yeah, I do. I just
Yeah,
throw in
yeah.
collectibles. Yeah.
Would you
yeah.
Would you get this? Do you collect this line? Like these specific
No,
ones?
I haven't gone into the SNK stuff. I'm Mortal Kombat, some Street Fighters, and like that. For me to start on the other ones,
That's cool.
it sucks because I'm still waiting for Mortal Kombat figures to come out that were supposed to be out. You know,
Yeah.
and they
Alvin
keep
always says that, but same with Street Fighter, I think. Like,
Correct.
They don't switch their...
I don't know why they
Right.
do Street Fighter so bad. Like they just
right.
they give you a million Mortal Kombats, but they give you one Street Fighter.
Well, we're still. They even show us more Mortal
not even
Kombat
prototypes,
that's supposed
yeah.
to be out. Yeah, there was a bunch, and they're not. So I can't do all these because I love fighting games. I grew up on fighting games, so
Yeah.
those are all my jams. Like I would love to, but that's the problem with Storm is, are you completing it, and when is it coming out? The rest that you're going to show. I do like him though. I mean, it looks great,
Yeah.
but that's the problem is, are we going to continue? The only line that they've done is the Golden Axe.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And they went deep in that one.
Correct,
Yeah.
and it's like done. Like you have
No,
the
they're
whole
still doing
arcade.
them. Didn't they show like the other, like, you know how they have like Death Adder's kind of like the main bad guy, and then they have like the smaller kind of more
Yeah.
plump bald guy in the underwear with the shoulder
Yeah.
pads? Didn't they just
Yeah.
show him? I think they did.
Right. But I mean, to say that your main
Oh,
the group
your
of
main- your main
characters and the
core is there, right?
animals,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, like you're
Yeah,
good.
you're covered. You're covered.
He like I figure the owner of Storm, like that was his game, right? Like do them all, hurry up, and then
Like I
all
think
the
they
other
would
ones.
they could do a great Blanca, I think, because they're good
Yeah.
with big,
Yeah.
bulky
That's
bodies,
coming,
right?
isn't it? Didn't they tease that was coming?
Yeah, but that's the word. Like the tease is what
How
gets
long,
you.
how
It's
long
like
is the tease between
Yeah.
the actual release for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
year, at least a year?
I mean, look at Katana and that. That was a long time
Yeah.
ago. So still
True.
It's like
nothing.
they tease Blanca and then they release 7 Honda with different colored pants.
Yeah.
Just in
It
case you
is.
missed them the first 7 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I do like this guy's effects though. The blade
too.
effects that he has,
Yeah.
they look
That
really
card
good.
thing is cool. I don't know what this
Yeah.
is, but that card thing
Oh,
is
that-
so cool.
Yeah, I like the one on the right there. That looks crazy good.
Yeah, that's dope.
All right, what else we got?
2 more things.
Okay,
Are you getting this Broly?
I already
uh,
bought it.
You
I
already
bought
did?
it.
Okay.
It's already pre-ordered, ready to go. I was just waiting for P Bandai to open up. Boom, bought it right away.
I know Matt doesn't do Dragon Ball. Toy Farce to you.
Say it,
I'm
say it,
Saiyan.
man,
I'm
say
so
it.
Saiyan. I'm so Saiyan.
Ernie, no.
Oh, I love Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
I Dragon Ball so hard. This guy I had to get. I mean, when you could rock your carpet around your waist because you got up too fast, for sure. So I pre-ordered 3 as always.
Yeah.
Oh, haters, you haters, you haters. Oh man, I was
It
surprised
is.
by both my kids. I took them to watch the movie in theater, and they've never seen Dragon Ball ever in their life. And they sat down and they were glued. And then when the movie ended, both of them looked at me like, "Dad, this is amazing. I want to see more of this." I'm like, "Okay." There's like 1,000,000 episodes.
You're
so-
just like licking your lip.
Yeah.
Right.
I've
Yeah.
been waiting
Yeah.
for this day.
yeah, I had a little tear in my eye.
Cheney
I
took
still
me
got
to go
those,
see it.
Those
Oh, yeah?
anime accounts are collecting dust if you need them for the Dragon Ball Z.
I need to go watch Chainsaw Man. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to go watch it. Everyone's telling me to go watch that show. Okay, yeah. So I guess I'm the only one getting this one. All right, cool.
I might. I don't know.
Koi
I
Farce,
have
are you
not-
getting it?
No, he doesn't do this stuff.
You don't
No,
Dragon Ball?
I
No.
don't.
He just makes fun of
buy
Dragon
any
Ball, that's all he
Dragon
does.
Z. Thank God, because I would be even more broke.
Yes. Exactly, Fars.
But I didn't start, so I continued not to start.
That's a
Hey,
good
this
idea.
Vegeta SS4 is awesome. Okay, so I
See?
can't wait to
Look
open
at
that
that.
up. Can't wait.
They're just like, what the hell is that supposed to be? Like, what is that?
So
Ernie,
are the
did I-
other 30
Ernie, did-
Vegetas.
Did I tell you we made our own custom GI Joe figure? One of
Oh,
the
yeah,
members,
yeah, you did show.
No.
Dope.
Brad
the
did that.
ANR logo on there too.
Can you make yourself like the full?
Oh,
Solo?
seriously?
Sweet.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah. So
Leave it to Brad,
Oh.
Mr.
I love it.
so the very
Yeah.
first Monday of January is our 100th episode.
Mm.
So if you guys could do me a favor and tell everybody in the world, we're gonna give this away to somebody.
That's
No, you
cool.
got it.
Yeah, so
I'll take
it's
care
our
of your
100th
work.
episode. And if you guys ever want to come and celebrate our 100th episode with us, the door is always open. Just
You
send me
got
it.
it.
Just tell me, hey, I'm available, and boom, we'll send you the link.
Can I have a chance to win that, or do I have to
Yes,
use a
yeah.
burner account?
You
Okay.
guys have a chance to win it too.
I'm just checking.
Burner account.
I'm just checking.
We're gonna make one every quarter. We're gonna make a custom GI Joe figure every quarter, and we're gonna give it
Wow.
away.
That's
So-
cool. That's a great idea.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I have a custom
You
from
should be
Brad.
the
They're
profit
awesome.
director Destro. Also, he has like a nice suit.
I do have an extra of that. Yes, I might.
Oh,
Yeah, we might.
Yeah.
We might.
slap an ANR logo on it.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
waiting for those Santa figures to come in, so then at least I have a body base to do mine, and then I need
Nice.
somebody to make my head,
Great
and then
idea.
we can go from there. Yeah,
Great idea.
then I can have my own figure.
Did you say you had one more to talk
Oh.
about? Do you?
Kano. That was it.
Oh
Yes.
yes, gimme.
Finally.
Yes. Toy Far's like, what are you talking about? Look at this guy. He's so
I like
ugly.
that they do those teas with the checklist and they add stuff
Yeah.
that has not been
Yeah.
revealed yet in the checklist. So you're like,
I'm excited for tomorrow because it's Turtle Tuesday again. I bet you're
Oh,
going to
yeah,
see
yeah,
either
yeah.
Mirage or Toon Turtles.
ooh.
Sweet.
Very
If
exciting.
it's Toon Turtles, I can just tune out. I don't need that stuff in my life.
Oh,
Same.
Jeez.
Ah. oh.
You
Man,
hurt
Dude,
me every time you say that. You hurt me. You know that.
Too much to collect. I can't do it.
You
Had to
hurt
make a
me.
judgment call.
So you
Ernie,
stuck
do you
to
do
the movie
turtles
ones?
at all?
no,
Just move.
same thing because it's just
Yeah.
too much.
Same.
Yeah,
You don't have the four brothers at least.
that was a break. No, but I am gonna get Kino though because I love
Ernie.
Ernie Reyes Jr.
Okay.
Yeah, he's Ernie too. But I loved him growing up. I mean, he was
You
was
watch
part
Surf
of my
Ninjas?
era growing up, from TV to movies to everything.
He's in
so,
everything. I love Surf Ninjas. I don't know if you ever saw it as a
Yeah.
kid, but
Yeah.
it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, and I love it.
Well, mine was, and only me and Adam knew it, was Sidekicks. Did you guys know that show? That was a TV show he did.
No, I don't remember that one.
His adopted dad was a cop, and he went through kicking butt as a little kid. And I was like, dude, I want to be him. So, yeah, that's great. So I got to get that figure just to support him.
This is facts right here. SSF
Yeah.
running the same price as Legend nowadays. Yeah, man. I never thought the day would come.
It's crazy.
Seriously.
Yeah,
That's crazy talk.
figure arts are now cheaper than a Black Series.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
Christmas
I
stuff
see
that
that.
you're talking about, Toy Farce, it cost
Yeah.
me $55 Canadian for that
It's
figure.
crazy, eh? I
was
almost
like,
laughed when
"Oh,
I
like-"
saw them in Toys R Us the other day. Like,
I didn't want to
what?
buy it, but myself was like, Dad, we bought last year this stuff. We should buy another. I'm like, oh man.
You've
Just
trained your son
use
well.
the one from last
Yeah,
year.
I know, right, Matt? Wait
I
till
did.
the-
Yeah.
Yeah, you bought it last year. Let's buy it again this year.
Put it on
know
the
what
put it on the
it's
other
done?
side.
son,
Your
we don't
mom's
hoard
gonna love
anymore.
this.
We don't hoard anymore, son.
Did 78s do something? Was he being
still
mouthy
the same.
before we came on here?
What?
We
Still
saw that
shadow.
comment.
No.
Rude.
Yeah.
He was mouthing off before the stream.
What's up, 78?
How's that? By the way, I don't know if you guys have seen this guy's dios, man. Holy
Oh.
smokes.
Oh, I have
That new
I
one's
have two of
amazing.
them, and the next one already pre-ordered.
Do you
What's
order
that? He didn't
the-
even tell me about the next one. What's the next one?
the rooftop?
It's the roof one.
Oh, yeah,
so
no, he's
good.
making me a custom one with that one.
That's so
Yeah.
good.
Ooh,
I
nice.
asked, I added, because he does a DDoS size, right?
Yeah.
So I
Yes.
asked him to make me
Oh, that's smart.
yeah. So I told him to make me a little bit bigger because I don't have DDoS. I have IKEA ones. So I
Is it
asked him
module
to
case?
make me one.
Ah.
I'm not putting it in the case though.
He's
It's
got
gonna be like
Billy's.
I need them to be all fully modular to put away. So yeah, and then I had this behemoth one coming from High School Creations. I don't even know where to put that. I'm stressing out about that one. He just showed me the boxes, and it looks like somebody moving into an apartment. I was like, oh no.
Look at this.
There it is.
Oh
That's
yes.
amazing.
I
That's
cannot
so
wait.
nice.
I don't even have to tell 78. You better make sure my name's on there,
Looks really good.
or I will come to Indonesia.
Freaking beautiful.
That
Let's
is
go to
awesome.
Indonesia.
It's like a trip. It's like a field trip.
Yeah.
Did you get his? I think it was only by contest actually. That Cyberpunk one he did.
Yeah, I got one of those. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
I also go up.
Yeah.
Oh, I
No,
saw
he
the
always-
Cyberpunk one in person at your house, Alvin. Remember you opened it when I was there, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh,
Yeah, he always has pre-orders done for
They
his.
go
So he has a
fast,
certain
man. They go
amount,
fast.
correct. And then at the end, what you're talking about is then he has the raffles for him
Okay,
to
that's
try
how
and
it
win it.
That
Correct.
one right there,
right,
the Japanese one right there on the right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, either one of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got this one as well. So I want to put Wolverine sitting there
that's a cool one."
Yeah.
with this,
Oh,
with
that'd
this
be
cowl
cool. That'd
down.
be cool. Yeah, yeah.
cowl
Is that
down.
an older one? I don't remember that one.
No, this is the one after the Cyberpunk.
It's the most recent
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
Correct. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. That's
So-
awesome too.
Bro, I don't gotta hit you up. I told you, just bill me.
I have that one.
hello. Like, why don't I gotta hit you up, bro?
If you didn't know 78, he's telling you
78,
now.
that's a good system to have. Trust me. He's
Just
always good.
And put it on my
Trust me.
tab. Don't ask, just do.
Right.
I do want to give a shout out to him though. This dude, I mentioned it before. It's 2:00 in the morning. I'm about to go to bed. This guy messages me. He's like, "Hey, I found it." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I found the webman at Japan. Do you want one?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I want one." So he sent it. He made me send money at 2 a.m. to get this, and I happily did it. So I appreciate him. I appreciate
The
him
things
doing
we
that
do
for
for
me.
toys.
Yeah,
That's
I know,
nice.
eh?
Time waits for no man when it comes
Yeah.
to toys.
He's about to get aggravated. It's 2 a.m. Yeah, I found
Yeah.
that. Oh well.
yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
at least I
Oh,
found
thank
something.
you.
I'm like, you're awesome.
Don't
Keep doing the
hesitate to
Lord's
wake me up
work.
at 2 a.m.
Yeah. So Terrifiers, you already went. I'm gonna ask Matthew some of the stuff that you really loved this year.
Okay, well, I'll stray a little bit away from like a toy or
Yeah,
so,
that's
like
fine.
one of the things that was like a major like nerd moment for me this year was getting to see that Obi-Wan and Darth Vader fight in the Obi-Wan series, and pretty much all the new Darth Vader stuff we got from Disney.
Did you like the
was, like,
series in general? Like, did you like the series?
I thought it
overall?
was like again like I feel like most of Disney, like I feel like Disney Plus hasn't really found their pacing still. I feel like with every show that's a struggle. I feel like Andor might be like the first piece that like maybe is getting a bit better with it, but I still think overall that they struggle with pacing. But so I did really like Obi-Wan as a series. There was a lot of it that like I think you could have just taken away. Someone did like a movie cut of it. They basically cut all the episodes into like a 2.5-hour movie. And like I think it plays like way better than the actual series does. So yeah, I mean that was just, to me it was one, like I love Darth Vader, and I particularly love like how we're getting like darker Darth Vader nowadays, it seems. So like that whole fight with Obi-Wan, especially at the end with like the helmet sliced open and getting some Anakin voice, some Vader voice. Yeah, I freaking loved it. So
Okay, cool. What anything you got that you really loved this year? Like a toy that you're like can't believe. This in my
yeah,
hands?
I mean there was so much. I mean, this year really was a year for Spider-Man. I mean, obviously, we got a lot of them from a lot of different places, and no company really shied away from it. So, yeah, that part's again. I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm just saying that
everybody's got
I
their own
enjoy
opinion.
it.
We respect
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah,
opinion on it.
Yeah,
However wrong Matt is.
Hey, whatever.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, for me, Spider-Man stuff like Mayfex Black Suit Spider-Man is like incredible. Like hand candy. I really like the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, but I also really like. I love that Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. It's such a fun. Like if it had the hinge toes.
Oh yeah,
it would be like a perfect figure to me. It's
so funny you say that because I'm doing the Marvel Legends top 5 right now. And that's the struggle I'm having right now to finish it off.
The nice thing about Amazing Fantasy is not only do we get a brand new body, it has great articulation, but we also get 4 sets of hands. We get all the main Spidey hands that we should always get. And then we also got web hands that you can hold onto the web. And like they're up and down hinge. They're not in and out.
That should be the standard for Spider-Man.
Hell yeah.
Well, I love the toe articulation is so nice to have.
Me too. I know. Me too.
For
I always said I never needed it. And now that I have it, I'm like, oh, you assholes.
Because Spidey is one of those characters you need every bit of articulation you can get.
I agree.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree.
Because it's just
like without the toe, I'm okay. Like it doesn't break the figure, but with the toe, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that's the struggle I'm having right now. It's like what I like both because of their own whatever they have, right? It's just like, how do I pick? And I don't want 2 Spideys in my top 5.
It's just a list of Spider-Man.
I mean, I had 5 to begin with to start the list, right? I was like, oh my god, I don't want people like, oh, this guy loves Spider-Man so much.
It was a good year for Spider-Man, so you can't fault us. And like the figures are getting better, right? Like So, but when they come loaded, like that's the thing that really sells me with the Amazing, right? Is he comes with web effects and 4 sets of hands and a whole new body and web wings, which are not great, but whatever.
They tried. They put the effort.
Yeah, they tried. But I can go take or leave that. It doesn't make the figure worse. It's just.
It drives me nuts because you get figures like that. You get the figure for the Thor with the crows and everything. They're loaded with accessories, right? And then you get Speedball.
And then you get Howard the Duck.
Yeah, just gonna say that Howard the
which is just like a statue.
What? Like what happened? Like, do they just ignore these characters and don't love nothing? Speedball didn't even come with anything.
I know.
Nothing.
Are they just fist hands?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
at least they're not
on the side of the box has his hands open.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even look at the drawing of the box to say, oh, we should maybe have some old hands in there as well, right? So yeah, no, Spider-Man. Yeah, this was the year of Spider-Man. A lot of Spider-Man figures.
So much.
Ernie,
Sentinel, Into the Spider-Verse 2 was great.
Yes.
Too.
Ernie, what was some of your favorites this year?
Oh man!
Don't say Boba Fett. Don't say Boba Fett.
Yeah, it's an automatic Boba Fett. It was at the beginning of the year. You don't understand how important that show is
to the
way, Star Wars universe.
I just got a weird package from Amazon today with Cad Bane. It's an Amazon exclusive, apparently. It just arrived today.
Cad Bane?
Yeah, Cad Bane.
It's the Bad Batch one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, the figure you're saying?
I totally forgot about this figure. Yeah. Is it an Amazon exclusive? Yes.
I think it is.
There you go.
Yeah, it just showed up at my house today. I'm like, what the heck is this? I didn't order this. Then I'm like, oh, I did.
See, and I got mine on super sale too.
And it didn't come in a box either. It came in a bubble wrap.
Oh, I hate that.
Why? Seriously, someone's just gonna step on his gun.
An envelope.
Because it's like, I don't know, the weed crew takes over sometimes there when they start packing ours. And like everything comes in.
Matt's like, you bastard.
Yeah, it is, man. They come in and everything's in a baggie. Why not? And then they just throw it in there and that's it.
It's funny that you're
an
referring to
envelope,
that.
right? Yeah.
When I ship stuff out, I ship them in bubble wrappers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because Match is like, I did my part. Everything on my side was fine.
I wouldn't do it to it like a.
From there on,
to an impact figure.
But in fairness, though, Matt, your stuff is open and you wrap them inside prior to.
I know, I do. Yes,
I can get open figures, but a carded or an Amazon exclusive or a Walmart's the worst too.
No, the worst is. The worst is when they slap the tag on the actual box.
Yes.
Yeah. Like,
Amazon.
why even bother at this
You're
point?
lucky you didn't get that. And with the sticker right here with your
Yeah.
address and everything. Here you go, bro. There you go. That's even worse than the weed smokers. Those are the ones who just don't. Those are the ones who got called in on their day off. Yeah, and
they're
then
about to quit. They're like, "Ah, screw this. Let's just put a sticker on it." And throw it
yeah,
out."
sticker on everything.
It doesn't need a
Yeah.
box. It's in a
No.
box.
I got a couple of
fits in
those,
an
and I just
envelope.
couldn't believe it. And they were Marvel Legends.
Yeah, I got the Doc Ock 2-pack.
Oh yeah, the Silk and Doc Ock.
Oh,
one.
you
So-
just
yeah,
had
yeah.
it with the sticker right on it, didn't
Yeah,
you?
it was thrown to my backyard, my patio. It was just thrown at the door.
Yeah.
I walked in from the garage. I'm like, "What the heck is that?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Which one of my kids threw my toy out?" And then I look at
Yeah.
it. I'm like, "Oh my god, this is an actual package."
Yeah. Sucks, man. I can't believe they did that.
Does that happen a lot to you, Ernie?
Well, I've had it twice. The baggy thing is a lot.
Okay.
And I just get so aggravated because then I'm like, oh, how does
Yeah,
this
you
look?
being an inbox collector too.
Correct, right. Yeah. The worst this year was the G.I. Joe's retro cards. from
Oh, those
Walmart.
are horrible.
That was
Walmart,
really bad.
exclusive to Walmart, so there's no other way
Yeah.
to get them. And they
Exactly.
destroy all the boxes.
And I mean, they were trash. They were
I
done
don't
with.
understand why the Marvel Legends cards are nice, but the Walmart GI Joes are trash. They're,
Yeah, I
they're
don't
different
know.
material. They're thinner.
Toilet
Like
paper
I said, I-
cardboard.
I didn't even have the hand strength to rip the lizard figure. Yeah. And if I grab that one off the wall right now, the whole thing's gonna fall apart. Like,
You know where you like
just
grab it wrong and then the
disintegrates.
plastic falls off?
it
Like,
is.
yeah.
And your finger goes through it like dollar toilet paper, just all and you're done with. Like, it's the worst, man. Yeah.
It happens.
Bad in both situations.
What a reference. The dollar toilet
It is.
paper.
It is. When you go to that's when you know
you don't
your
need to go
friends.
into details. You don't need to go into details.
When you go to their house and that happens, you're like, really? You put out the cheap toilet paper? Yeah. You don't even have to go through their cabinets. You just already know. You're like, oh, all right.
I rock 2-ply
mean,
over here. 2-ply, baby.
Yeah. You got to bring
Cos-
your own in your
Costco,
backpack.
Kirkland special, baby. Kirkland
Dude, Costco
special.
is the best.
Yeah.
The Kirkland
yeah.
is the best. There is no other like that.
I mean,
You're
come
already
on,
my
we have
friend if
bidet
I walk into
showers
your-
here. We're not savages. It's standard in Europe. The little shower next to the toilet, like
Oh,
See?
the bidets, the
Come
bidets.
on.
Little,
Yeah,
Little
I
tickle.
couldn't do that. Yeah.
little sprinkle and a little tickle.
No, I didn't know you had to shut that off. I didn't know there was a start stop. I was like, oh, 2 minutes in. Well, do I
The,
finish? or
the
do
best
I
is
just-
heated seats. That's the best. The
Oh,
heated
I
seats are the
never had a
best.
heated
well,
seat.
you just have to go right after someone else.
Yeah. There was no such thing as heated seats, bro. That was just you waited too long.
Really, really fast.
Yeah,
Heated seats are nice. Like, I don't have heated seats.
that was it.
Yeah, I went to
Dude, one of my
Vegas.
Theas had the one where it just stuck to your legs. That
Oh,
vinyl,
they're like vinyl.
like those squishy.
Oh.
Yeah.
My grandmother used to have those.
Oh, I hated that, man.
And
You
then you
walk
stand
in,
up and it come up with you.
Yeah.
Stumbling over it.
you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You almost fall. Everything's just stuck. You rip it.
In the
Then it's a
summertime.
screw
Catches you
wood.
off guard. Like, huh?
Yeah.
I'd like to apologize to all of our listeners.
No, this is what they
It's a
signed
good
up for.
conversation.
This
I
is
what
like
they
it.
signed up for.
This is going into the shitters,
Yeah.
to say.
Ernie's here. Sorry about that.
I
Off
don't even
track.
know how
Talking
we,
about toilet paper
I don't know how
again.
you
Yeah.
segued into that. How did you
What was your
segue that?
question again? What was what? Yeah. I don't even remember.
It was the G.I. Joe toilet paper card.
G.I.
Yeah.
Joe. There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, so anyways, you were saying
The cards were like the worst this
Yeah,
year.
but we
No.
were gonna before that
Interesting.
we were asking some of the favorites that you got this year.
Favorite honestly was that I got, Boba Fett on Disney Plus. Like, I know a lot of people wanted more, but I feel it's important to all the stories. There was something there that everybody did love.
Yes.
As much as
Mhm.
everybody knocked down Boba Fett, it was, well, remember this episode and then this episode. I'm like, yeah, because it was important to the whole
To the
story.
story.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
let's see what happens if we do get a season 2. But I mean,
think we're
that
going
for
to?
me was just awesome. Yeah, we are.
You did,
It's just
Oh,
more
we should,
Mandalorian. He's
Yeah.
just the background.
Yeah. And now it's just Fett in the background, always just with the bucket on the whole time, just nodding to him. Just- that's it.
yeah. That's
All
what he
time.
said. What he said. What he said.
Yeah.
I'm Boba
And
Fett.
again, boom, best Disney Plus show that there is in Star Wars. It was so amazing. So, I mean, no, honestly, that was really cool. It was it was like a quick year, but still a long year, right? So I honestly don't remember like a huge highlight. There was so much. I mean, I started my own show. I got invited to other shows.
I still haven't got the invite, but
a
that's
lot.
okay. Yeah,
Good.
I'm not
I
gonna
just
hate.
got the
No,
computer
no,
back
it's
working.
okay. It's okay. You don't need to apologize. It's okay.
You're all invited. Watch, January's the kickoff, man. I finally got the
Matt
computer.
has ignored me too, so yeah. Oh, whatever.
That's it. I got it earlier too.
My
No.
feelings are not hurt at all. That's all.
You're all invited. I haven't had no guests. All I have is just
I
everybody
said it's
chill.
okay, Ernie. It's okay. I'm not mad at you. Don't worry.
Watch January.
Alvin just like,
January will happen.
and that's time,
I'm
so we're
not-
gonna wrap it up.
And it's time to
All of a
wrap it
sudden,
up,
our
folks.
windows just
On that
disappeared.
note,
Don't worry. By the way, everybody can subscribe right here on YouTube,
yeah.
Fallen Fat Chronicles. Okay, thanks. I need those numbers up, man. Need to hit that 1,000. All right. So my favorite thing this year, absolute toy wise, is my Soundwave.
That's
yo,
nice.
So
last looking good.
Robot Paradise, Fans Toys, Soundwave. I do have the knockoff, so I'm gonna have to get into that later. But this right here is just legit.
I thought it'd be David.
Soundwave is my favorite. No, not David.
Steven
That
or
David
something.
though. David
That's
came
Steven.
out good
David
though
is
too.
Optimus.
Yeah, Soundwave is Steven.
Steve.
But this David
David.
was legit too. And they've already done it, dude. They've already done the repaint of Nemesis Prime on this.
Should I get
on
this?
this
Is it
body.
available to get it still?
Yeah. Go to Show Z store.
Send me
That's
the
where I
link.
get mine.
Send
Okay,
me
I
the
will.
link. Okay.
All right, yeah. But this Magic Square 2.0, what is it? Light of Peace version. It's a good Optimus. It's very light, but he has great articulation. He looks good and everything. And so a cheaper price. I mean, on the other 10 that I got this year, yeah, it's hit. But this Soundwave is legit. So I can send you the link too for the knockoff version of this one.
So what's
which
the
is
difference between the
good too.
knockoff and the real one?
About $150.
That's it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
far.
But is it
Little-
no? What I mean is
Little
it
differences.
just the same, or is there something
They're-
different about?
They're doing the same mold. It's a little bit lighter. Like nothing beats Fans Toys
Okay.
on Transformer wise, but again, that's around like 260, right?
Okay. And when I
And-
said that's it, I didn't mean that in terms of me flexing. I just meant like, is the
No.
quality so much
No,
better
I'm
that
saying-
it's worth $150 more?
No. You're gonna get the same. You know
Okay,
what I mean?
cool.
For
Alright.
collectors, it's one of those things, though, right? Is
Yeah.
like you don't Transformers Masterpiece very hard, right?
Yeah,
So,
I got Transformers Masterpiece Soundwave. I do have them.
but like this version, like you don't need this $260 one. You'll be fine with the
Yeah.
$130 one.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm saying.
Does the chest open up?
Yes, it does. It pops open.
Sick.
Yeah,
Oh
So-
yeah.
yeah, it's right there.
Me like.
I have a tape inside.
Does he come with
So-
the tape?
No, he comes with one. See, that's the thing. But the knockoff version comes with 3 of them.
Oh, there you go.
I know.
That's a no-brainer.
So, right. There's a bunch of differences when it comes to the world of knockoff ones. So
Yeah.
that's my favorite. And Storm Shadow. Like I got the best of all worlds this year, and Storm Shadow was it.
Don't watch
Like-
my GI Joe top 5 then.
Out of everything, though, dude, like I Joe'd so
snub.
hard this year. And, like it was all GI Joe for me this year.
I
For-
100% agree with you. Like, I know Matt, you don't collect GI Joe. I get it totally.
Oh, you
I
don't?
think the figures
I don't
are
know
awesome.
why. I don't know why I thought you did.
No, I bought some for customs because I
Yeah,
think they're
yeah.
cool figures. They move really well. So
I have
Mhm.
3. I don't really have them either. So.
yeah, that's probably
Oh,
where
you
I'm
don't
at,
Joe
too.
either?
No, got Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes, and then I saw him and I was walking through the aisle. I'm like, oh, I want him.
Yeah, he's cool.
I don't know
like
why,
him.
but I want him. Everything about him.
Toy
speaks to
Farts,
me.
do you collect GI Joe?
I just have the Profit Director Destro because it's so out
Oh,
there.
why not, right? It's
Him
right up
down
your
Destro.
alley. The humble begins right there.
Yeah.
No, I
But otherwise,
Joe
no,
pretty hard.
it never was something big in Europe, G.I. Joe, so
Mm,
we never
fair
got
enough.
into it.
It's a very American thing.
Yeah, this is American
guess so, yeah.
propaganda.
The
I mean,
real
literally
American,
American
hero.
hero.
It really is. Yeah.
It's just them
Yeah.
crapping on every other country and
It's
nation.
bald eagles all day long. It's fireworks all day long. That's it. Yeah, no, I gotta be with Ernie. I think the GI Joe team killed it this year. Just absolutely killed it.
Yeah.
I had
really
a hard
do,
time,
by
man.
the
I'm
way.
seriously. I had literally 10 Joes on the table, and I sweated for 5 hours today to figure out which is the top 5.
Yeah.
Like my guy who's helping me edit the video, he's like, dude, hurry it up, man. Like you've been here all day long trying to figure out
It-
about 5 figures.
It's a
I'm like,
hard choice.
listen.
It really is.
This is sensitive. Listen.
Yeah, I couldn't get the Hasbro Pulse Serpentor. I had to go to Kevin.
What? I have
And
3 of
I
them
had to
sitting
pay
here.
more. See,
Don't rub salt in the wounds, man.
Bro, you gotta holler at me, man. Ask
All
Matt
right.
D. I got you, man.
all right.
He
Yeah,
literally has
because-
everything in multiples.
Yeah, I was just like, I thought I was gonna miss that, and so I didn't realize, until like the middle of the year. I'm like, dude, I have Joe everything. I think
Yeah.
I'm literally missing like 1 figure, and that's about it.
Which one are you
Yeah.
missing?
I'd have to go back and see which one it is, but I know it is one.
You got the Crimson Guard?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, the
cool.
new ones we just haven't got. The
Okay.
twins we just barely got, and then GameStop sent everybody but me their Zorana, and I was like waiting. I'm like, what happened? I even called them. Well, yeah, it's
Oh.
just you're in line. I was like, in line for what? I see everybody else posting it. Like you took my money and everything for reals. That's
the
how
best.
bad
You're
I
in line.
wanted her. Yeah, and GameStop was like here. The only ones that had her and was releasing her. And then the Crimson Guard, like those haven't hit either. So yeah, it's
I don't know how I ended up with 6 twins. 6
oh
of them.
nice.
Six
Some
sets or
some
six
you
company.
You panic
Sorry?
bud. You
Yeah, I
Six.
think I panic box. Some place, random place, shark something play store. I have no idea what it is. Somebody sent it to me and I panic bought 2 sets there because I thought I was not going to
You-
get them. And they sent me one at a time. One at a
Save
time.
the
Like,
planet.
did you not see the packagings?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if anybody needs those guys, let me know. I'll send them to you guys. So yeah, I got that, and
Those are a must-have, though, man.
oh yeah,
I'm with you. I already have my extra
yeah.
of
I have
them.
to
You
Tom
know,
Cruise face.
I like it though.
Hey,
I'm
that
down
could
with
be a
them.
good fodder there, Matt. That could be
Yeah.
good fodder there.
Mission
Job-
Impossible custom.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I feel like GI Joe team is really good at, and again, this is coming from
So-
someone who knows nothing about GI Joe. I feel like they are really good at listening to what their fans want.
Yeah.
Even
They
from the
are.
early days of space laser
Yeah.
guns to
Yeah.
oh, you don't
Like,
like
oops.
that? Okay, let's make these a little bit normal. Oh, you don't
Once
like the colors? Oh, okay, let's change.
Once
a
they
bunch of more
adjusted that
neutrals.
team, man, they've been on point.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
it's
And
crazy, and
you
it
gotta
seems like
give
they're
it to 'em
hitting
this
all of
year.
the spots that people
Correct.
want. Like it's crazy. Like I see such little complaints about the GI Joe stuff, so it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Elvin. So you got to hop on the wing or lose mod since it's only us that do it. You got to get you some extra hammerheads.
Elvin,
And then-
he probably already has 10
Yeah,
of
he
them,
just has
so.
20. Just sitting there.
Okay. And then
He
you
has a pile as
use
tall as him.
I'm
the twins on them for their suit
disgustingly
body.
agreeing with what Matt's saying.
Okay. Then use the twins' head. Just do a head swap,
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that.
and
I
you
saw that.
got
Yeah,
them suited up. And I was like,
Sweet.
oh,
yes.
I have to do that. So
I literally have 2 extra of that, so perfect.
yes,
Cool.
yeah.
All right.
Those getting the twins this year was that was awesome. But Storm Shadow was just hit. Although I still want that first concept one, the one where he was all tattooed up.
Yeah. What happened to that?
I don't know. I want it
What,
though. I
who?
mean,
Storm Shadow?
Yeah.
yeah. So okay. So like Matt was saying on the first of them coming out, right? Some people had some concerns, like what were the guns and why these colors, and it was more video game based. And they listened, they changed it. Well, there was photos. Like I found a sticker set that had Storm Shadow in it, and his whole left side was all tattooed up.
hmm
It was dope.
Yeah.
Like a dragon in there. He had a different look. I still want that though. I hope it does come out later and it didn't get scrapped in that sense, Don't get me wrong, I love the Storm Shadow we got, but that one was cool too. It was very, very early, the very first, releases of them.
hmm
Like the concept art or whatever from the classified series. Is that
No,
what you
like I
mean?
said,
On the-
this was
on the
a,
website.
this was a sticker
Oh,
site. Yeah.
Okay.
And then he got shown on it. So it was, oh my God, it was insane. It
The
looked
crazy
so
thing about
good.
Joe's is there's different terrain outfits. Like you just show Tiger Force, but there's versions of that character Outback
Yeah.
in different, outfits. So they have the Alaskan, the winter
here it is.
outfits with parkas and stuff like that. And there's 200 plus GI Joe characters. So they got a long ways to go, right? And they
Mhm.
can do retro. They can do there it is, right there. Yeah,
Oh, that's a pretty cool look.
yeah.
I like those
they have
like
another-
cards
Look
with
at
like
this
the
too.
Batman style thing. Oh, there is actually a figure of it, or this never came out.
I don't think this came out.
I have a
This-
feeling.
if
Correct
this
me if I'm wrong,
existed-
Ernie, but this was supposed to be the deluxe version of Snake Eyes, right? Kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm not. I've
It's the
never
Hayatoys
seen
one.
that
Oh, this
photo
is High
of
Toys.
it.
Yeah, this is the High Toys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there
So
you
it
go.
almost looks like that though, but it wasn't. Like I said, it's
This
very
is the
hard to find
sticker,
a
though, you're
picture.
talking
Well, they
about,
took
right?
that picture from Hasbro's site. That one.
Yeah, that with the arm things on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But like you can't see his tattoos. His
Yeah.
tattoo wrapped around it. I have it somewhere.
Oh,
I'd
cool.
have to
You can
dig it
kind of
out.
see it when he zooms in a little bit.
Hello, Felipe.
Yeah. But it's not like a late 90s
I wanna-
Oh, you
scribble
can.
tattoo. Like, it's like an actual really good tattoo. A sleeve.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a whole arm.
Not just
That's
a barbed
cool.
wire tribal like everybody had in the 90s or something.
That's all it is. With the Hirashi
web.
Kage in the middle of it, and then the wire just goes around it.
Cool, cool.
Yeah, I
D?
have to.
What about you? You've been awfully
Uh,
quiet about your favorites.
I don't know. There's so many. Like I got the first Hot Toys ever this year. My Spider-Man.
Which one was that?
The Spider-Man. I only have him.
Oh yeah, the same one. Okay, yeah.
I love this Buzz figure. Like a lot. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I like him a lot,
yeah.
a lot.
The figure arts?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's on a lot of top 10s this year, I'm sure.
Basically, everyone I like is on my desk. Her, I was surprised that I went and
That hair
picked
is
it, but
wild.
I love the hair. Like
Me too. Love it.
Wild.
I think
I like
this is
that
the
they're-
first, Hasbro Pulse thing I got too, like right from them. I've always never did bother because of shipping and all that, and just
Yeah. Ernie, you gonna grab that 3-pack? That Daredevil is dope.
I was
I
just gonna
need
ask you guys
to.
about that.
Yeah, I haven't got it.
Oh man.
So it's a must. I need to try and get it. Is it gone or
I
no, it
think
shouldn't be. It should still be available.
Yeah, you can
Is
still get
it?
from Pulse, yeah. And it's ready to ship right away, man. Just in time for Christmas.
I know. Actually, we had to get it on the.
Now.
We had to get it on the second round, Brad and I, because it was sold out. And then I was like, "Oh, it's up again." I probably because of your guys' Discord, the Lost Cause Collective.
It's funny, they sent me one by itself,
Yeah,
and then they sent me another 2 in another pack. In another bundle. I'm like, why did you just put it all together? Like
they like to do that with you, but in your case, I wouldn't do that because your mailman just sends your stuff all over the place. So it's probably
yeah,
safer this way.
yeah, so
The odds are better
Yeah.
this way for you, man.
my Nemesis
nah, it says sold
DHL.
out.
I still haven't got my Super 7 yet since February.
Which
My
ones?
My Super 7.
Which?
Yeah, there it is. Grab it.
Sold out.
Sold out.
What?
Oh, sold out.
Yep.
All right. Well,
It'll
I've
be
got
back.
3 here. If you
Yeah,
want
I was
one,
like,
let me know.
Alvin's not gonna do anything with all of those, are
If you want one, let me know. Hit me up after.
All right.
Yeah, no, DHL lost my Super 7 GI Joe. Do you remember the
I remember
SDCC exclusive bats?
Yeah.
The blue color ones? Yeah, I
Yeah.
still haven't got
Ultimate.
them, and the replacement apparently is coming in a boat from Taiwan, and it's been like 3 months. I don't know where that is. Like, no idea. A customer service Super 7 just keeps ignoring me. I don't know what to do. Like, and now I see it I see it at Toy Snowman's website. I was like, I thought this was an exclusive. What happened? So, yeah, hopefully I get it one day. Maybe
See,
in
that's a
2000.
slap in the face where you think something's hard. To
It's
get,
not
and then
Super
it's like,
7's fault because
No.
DHL lost it. But when they found out and verified it was lost by DHL, the replacement is nowhere to be found. And I keep showing them the tracking number. I'm like, it still says out at sea. Did it drop in the water? Like, what happened? Like, so I'm hoping that somebody at Super 7 gets back to me and sorts it out. But yeah, I don't know.
I wish you luck. That's all.
That
Thanks for
sucks.
bringing
That's
it
a
up.
bummer.
Thanks for bringing it up. One question I want to ask you guys. Okay. Did you guys, I don't know if all of you guys do Mayfex and SH Figure Arts. Of the two, which one had a better year?
Mayfex for me.
Mayfix
Same.
for me.
Because I bought more Mayfex than figure arts in general.
Same.
Ernie, I don't know if you do SH and Mayfex. Do you do both?
Sometimes.
Did you buy
Um,
anything from them?
Yeah, I did, but I would have to say
Yeah,
Um,
he was supposed to come on. I said no.
Aw.
I would have to say probably Mayfex was better.
I really thought SH Figure was going to get it together this year, and they didn't. Some of those figures they brought out. Which one was it? The Harley Quinn. I don't have it here with me. She's a good figure.
Yeah.
But I expected better.
Wasn't she a Mayfex one?
Oh yeah, sorry, Mayfex. What am I
Yeah, that's
talking about?
Mayfex.
Sorry, I expected better from Mayfex. Sorry, and the only thing I loved about Mayfex is their Spider-Man. I think that thing killed it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that was probably
Actually, that's fair because my reason is also Spider-Man. I can't actually name any
Yeah.
other.
the Jean. Okay, the Jean. Okay, well, let me ask you guys about Jean Grey. Do you guys have it? I have
No.
it.
I
She looks
have it.
No,
nice.
I didn't do any of the X-Men.
I'm a
No,
I
little
have it.
disappointed on her. She's
Me too.
Really, I'm surprised. You don't like the face or something, or what?
it's not horrible, but it just
It's the movement too, though.
Yes,
She's limited.
thank you,
Her
yes.
hair limits how much she can move, so she can only really look one way. The thing is like with Mayfex is like I want those to be like the perfect version at that price, and like I don't mind paying like Brown Suit Wolverine. Thankfully, Elvin had an extra. What a shock! And I missed it, so he was able to get me one.
always
But like
pinching.
that figure is like literally like almost as perfect as they come. Same with Gambit. I know Elvin feels that way about Gambit too because we've had this talk.
I have
a million
a
times.
section in my house that I'm called it the Toy Hall of Fame, and every year I pick a figure and put it on that Hall of Fame, right?
nice.
And the Gambit to me is one of the best figures I own in my
Yeah.
collection.
I agree with
Mm.
that.
It is stunning in every way, right?
And we have the same beef. There's like the minorest beef is the eyes. Is that the
Yeah.
eyes are just red and they
Yeah.
should be black with the red dot or whatever. Yeah, but
other than that, it's
Jean
perfection.
didn't scratch the itch. Like to me, like she's
No.
better than the Marvel Legend, but she's not worth what she's worth.
No.
So
Yeah, so what I meant to say was Mayfex, aside from the Spider-Man figures, I don't think they killed it like they did last year with the Superman figures, the Batman figure. That Batman figure is insane. Both of them. I have both of them, and I love them both. The Superman figure, I love it. It's probably my favorite Superman figure ever.
Yeah.
Did your I saw people look
The
at their
Superman
cyborg.
figure.
I
yeah,
have
that
it.
looks cool.
Yeah, that was today.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it arrives here. It says in the next couple of days. Here's the thing, though. I was going to ask you guys. I've already have my 50 on the table to narrow down to one. If a figure comes, can I finish?
Yes, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, cackling away here. So okay, let me ask you guys' opinion. If a figure shows up at my door tomorrow, can I put it in the 50 and take something out, or
Yes.
no? You've
Yeah.
done your
Yes.
50, you're done.
No, it made the
Yes.
it made the cut.
We had
Ernie?
that conversation many times with Ryan Carper actually because there are lots of figures that come out in the second half of December every year that get snubbed from every top 10. But then the next year, people don't put them in the top 10 either because they technically came out in 2022.
Correct.
Like this year, there's on the 29th of December, there is like the other figure from Spy X Family from SH Figure Arts and another Squid Game figure that come out. So those won't show up in any top 10. But next year, they won't be either because they came out in 2022. And it's like, why? The top 10 should be like early January. So then you
Yeah.
count all the
I
ones
feel the
that came
same.
out.
Okay,
Should be like
so-
the second week of January should be like
There you go.
everybody's list, my music, my pictures, my everything. Because what about December? We're still in here.
The
Yeah.
Spotify playlist, if you completely change your style of music in December, then it doesn't show your correct wrap up.
Yeah.
because I also have Mezco's Constantine coming in a few days.
Yeah.
And from all accounts of hearing other people, that it's
Looks
a
cool.
phenomenal figure.
Of how good it was, yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So now those two figures, I have a feeling might sneak into my top 50, and that just makes things a whole lot worse. All right.
See,
You better leave
what-
some space.
Yeah, you don't have to sneak it in there. It's
But
technically
if it's a
December.
good figure, am I doing a disservice by not putting it in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
For
what
the
I'm saying.
reason
I
for the
wouldn't
reason
wait.
he said.
Yeah, it's still December.
But the
Be-
other problem is, when are you filming? Like
No,
if you-
no.
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
yeah,
So be
exactly.
that starting point, Elvin. Don't do like everybody else and wait. I mean, if you got 50 on the table and you're still recording, get there and then do it like January.
But you
That-
have no
that's what
idea
I'm
how
saying.
hard it is to like go get the stud. Right?
I
The
don't.
GI Joe, like
Imagine.
it's crazy. Like the GI Joe was ridiculous. Like the fact that
I
I
always
think
just show up.
and spoiler alerts, Storm Shadow is actually not in my top 5.
Wow.
Oh well, then see, yeah, you got to redo them.
It was an honorable mention, but it didn't make my top 5.
I don't
We gotta reshoot
understand. I
everything.
don't understand, but okay.
Yeah.
That's
You're
weird.
wrong, Alvin, but it's okay. Okay, all right. What was a company that you guys were just shocked by this year? Let's go Toy Farce. What do you think?
Shocked as a good or as a bad thing?
You tell me. You tell me. You tell me. Shocked, pissed off, whatever you want to call it.
I got the Stranger Things figures from Bandai, and I was shocked at how bad they were for $50 a figure.
As soon as you said Stranger Things, I was going to say, oh boy.
Yeah,
$50 for those things?
yeah, they were like 40 or 50 each,
Oh wow. That's a lot.
and they were not good. Even I did a review of them, and I was completely honest. Like, this figure is terrible.
You got to do your list 2 weeks into January.
Yep. You do.
Oh, look at that. Storm Shadow didn't make my top 10
Uh-oh.
either. Oh, look at that.
What is going on?
It's not. Look, I love.
It's not
Storm,
even
I
top 5,
love.
top 10.
I have the
Yeah.
Arctic one, and I have this one, and the Arctic one just went to the basket bin. I mean,
It's true.
Right.
When
Right,
you had to
yeah.
settle, and just use him. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
I'm
I don't
like-
have anything else.
I'm like, okay, I
Right.
guess it'll be in my collection for now. And then they dropped this thing, and I freaked out. I even have one right now in an acrylic casing. That's how much I love that figure. But when you look at Serpentor and all these other figures that came out after it, you just like, it's just white and some ninja outfit, right? But you look at the detail of Outback, you're like, holy crap! Like, there's a lot of things that went with that figure.
Yeah,
So
okay,
you-
that's fair. You're still
You just
wrong
got to
there.
be honest with yourself and go, it's a great figure, but there are better ones that dropped this year. That's that's kudos to GI Joe team. They're on fire, man. They're just on fire. The Hiss tank, holy smokes, did that ever sell? Right?
So did
nobody-
that get backed or?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just
I
kidding.
got
I'm
back
just kidding. I know
fast.
there's immediate. There's no question.
Don't ask me
for
how many I
hesitation.
bought. Be quiet.
You need
I knew
something for your
Matt was
Galactus
ready.
to
I
ride
saw
on.
Matt moving. I
You
saw
need
They
Matt.
something
not-
for your You need something for your Galacti to ride on.
Yeah.
Galacti.
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay. You said you were upset with Bandai for Stranger Things. Matt, what about
It's
you?
shocking that it's the same company that does SH Figure Arts that does those. It's like, how?
It wasn't the same team though.
Probably not.
It was the interns that did that one. All right, Matt, how about you? Some company that
Mine,
you
I guess. Well, so I don't know if this would count or not because, like, technically we haven't gotten the figures yet. But one of the things that surprised me the most this year was the Jada Toys announcement for
Yes.
them doing Street Fighter and Mega Man. Both of those lines are like
Like,
super
yeah.
important to me,
Yeah.
and I am ready. Like, my wallet is ready, my body is ready. I'm ready. Let's do it. Like, I'm excited for Street Fighter, but I'm like really excited for Mega Man.
The
'cause I'm
take
a
my
huge Mega
take
Man
my
fan.
money gif is ready to go.
Yep.
All day long. Yes.
Yep.
Throw it out the window. Yes.
Day one Comic-Con San Diego for me, like, by a long shot. Like, nothing even came close to it. Like, it was just like, even NECA had a great put out on San Diego Comic-Con, but like nothing even comes close to my excitement for Jada. So I'm ready.
How is this? Like, their announcement for Street Fighter must be a kick in the pills for SH, because they
Well,
had
they
it
have the
for
power
so-
to keep it going.
It's just
if
that's
would've
they
just kept
squandered the
license.
opportunity. That's
Yeah.
their
I don't
fault.
understand them. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they had it for so long. I have those figures, but nothing happened in the last year or so.
What
Like,
Yeah,
I actually
yeah.
think the Jada looks better than the Bandai a little bit. Like the Street Fighter stuff.
Are they
Like,
gonna
I
be the
think
same
point?
size?
I think
bit
they're pretty
bigger?
comparable, but I think they are a little bit bigger.
The
I
Jada will
think
be
Cheney
bigger.
was, yeah, because I think Cheney.
Ernie, you guys had him on, right?
Yeah,
You
he was
had
on
the-
last week, right?
Yeah, we were. Yeah,
week before.
we have the interview up on there, and it was 2 weeks ago. So go 2 episodes back.
Okay.
But we got to handle them at the show at LA
Okay.
Comic Con, and yeah,
Are they
you guys are
amazing?
gonna love them.
Really? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Butterfly
I mean,
joints.
So they
double elbows,
are
knees?
they are they are bigger and everything. The way that they're done, the way that they're stylized, that they have 2 head sculpts, effect pieces, pinless bodies.
What's their
everything?
price point? They're thinking.
24 bucks.
USD. Yeah.
25.
I'm sorry, SH, you just got kicked in the face. Like,
See you later.
Correct.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Correct.
Yeah.
With 2 head sculpts. That Ken head sculpt is sick.
So good. The He-Man
it's,
hair.
It's right
It's
on.
the best.
Yeah.
They don't have
And
the
so
defeated head sculpt. do they?
Here's the thing: who's in
Not
charge
yet.
is June, and he's a collector like us, like a collector,
you go.
collector, not just I'm a fan and I get this and that. No, he's doing all this, and it's even harder for him because he knows exactly what he wants. So it's going back and everything. So pre-orders will be going up around February or so, and then that's for wave 1, and then they should be out soon after that. But it's because of everything that he's putting into it, and the decisions, and everything is there. I mean, they're really good. Mega Man, I was just like, okay, yeah, those are cool. But after handling it, and Mega Man's only at a $20 price point, $19.99.
That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
Correct. And those are the same thing with effects and everything like that. I'm getting those too. Like, how can you not? How can you
Yeah.
not
So
go back
awesome.
to the days of a very cool $20 figure? Then plus he showed them with Marvel Legends, and you got Marvel versus Capcom all day.
Oh,
That
yes.
comparison
that's-
to the modular Iron Man
Correct.
was like, I was
That's
like, oh
how
my
he
God, that's perfect.
scaled them. So
So good.
very well done. Really, really cool dude. Knows exactly what he's doing and his passion for it. So he's not going all over the place either. He wants to get the first 16 done. Never
think it
has
was-
happened before.
It was cool when he was on your show because like somebody asked in the chat was like, if you could make any line, what would you make? And he's like, Street Fighter.
Correct.
Like that's what we're making
Yeah,
is
what I'm
exactly
doing.
what I want to
Yeah.
make.
I had to walk away because him and Cheney are going at it like for an hour and a half, and I'm still
You're like, I gotta
I'm gonna go. Like I gotta go
Yeah.
walk around and look. Like that's their love for Street Fighter, just back and forth about everything. So very cool. Yeah, check it out. It was 2 episodes again. The pictures that you see are everywhere because we got to get the pictures and like that. So
Yeah.
that was really cool. And
So how many
it's
per
great?
per wave?
3. So
Okay.
wave 1 is Fei Long, Chun-Li, and Ryu. And then wave 2 will be Ken, Bison, which Bison is great. He's taller. He's not that
Thank
beefy.
God.
He looks good. He's really good. Oh, wired cape
Yeah.
Oh,
is
that's
coming
yeah.
with it. And he's not a deluxe price figure. He's still $24.99.
Wow.
And then Dalsum for the first time.
with
and he's
swappable
coming-
bendy arms and legs.
Correct. And legs,
So cool.
both arms and legs that you get to put in there.
Give me.
And still $24.99.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then the 6 that are there. And then so not only that, then you got get into what they've been doing, which is those Universal Monster lines, which are still good figures. And they progress. Like they tell you, okay, the first one was our first setting out, right? Like the Frank and everybody else. And then like up to the Wolfman and the Invisible Man, those are killer. Those are great figures. I had to get the Wolfman. Those are nice. So they know what they're doing. They're fixing it and they're advancing so much to make sure that that's what's going into the Street Fighter line and the Mega Man line, to make sure that it's done and complete. So it's really cool. The cereal, the breakfast cereal characters, the
Oh, those are
mascots,
awesome.
that
Yeah.
Chester Cheetah
I'm getting
is
those. I'm getting all
going to
those.
be dope. Correct. So, I mean, hats off to them. Like I said, go check out the interview. It's all the show. 2 shows ago. If you guys don't know, we're in front of Toy Migos. They're not dolls. Look it up, and it was great. So it's got to be. Thank you, Toy Flash. Thank you. Thank you.
Matt, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
That's gonna be the best. That's what I was surprised at this year too. That was my answer too. I agree with that because it kind of not came out of nowhere, but still, and like to see the quality and the price point and what you're gonna get, effects pieces, 2 head sculpts, like come on, hands.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Most
Let's do
anticipated
it.
for sure. It's going to be
Correct.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all over that. Did they
I
even
can't
give
wait
you,
for Wave 3.
Did
whatever
they even
that
give you a
may
hint
be.
of what Wave 3 is going to be? You know what to say? He's looking at me. He's like, I don't know what.
You can see in his
Mine-
eyes. He knows. He knows.
Okay. What would you guys want Wave 3 to be?
Ooh.
Okay, go, Matt.
So I think we're gonna get Guile for Wave 3.
Oh yeah,
I think
for
we're
sure.
going. I think we're going to get Cammy for Wave 3, and I think we're going to get Balrog.
All right, pretty good.
Man, that's an
Quavars?
awesome Wave 3.
Vega would be cool.
I think it would be cool.
Is there a Blanca in the wave 2? Did you say?
Nope.
No.
Blanca, Vega, and a girl, I guess. Camille as well. Would be nice.
Cammy, okay. Ernie? I mean, not that you know or anything.
Yeah, and
What was
because
your-
of that,
what was-
everybody's just gonna speculate. So I'm not even gonna say because I can see it already. For reals, Ernie picks
I
so
set
and
that up
so.
real good, huh, Matt? I set that
Right,
up real
yeah.
good.
Remember
Ernie
when you
said
guys had?
this. And Ernie said that.
Remember when you guys had Sergeant Banana on, and you brought up the dunking Donatello figure or whatever, and you're like, so Johnny, what do you think this is? So funny.
Just trying. I do it to Adam all the time too. Like I'll talk fast and I try. Not that I want to get them in trouble, but just come on.
That's great.
We all got to know. And then
All
you hear
right,
Adam's phone
since
going
you're
off.
Secrecy. We won't bother you there. D,
Yeah.
you're 3.
Was
And it's always so funny too. Dan will show up in the chat. Hi. It's like,
You're like,
oh,
crap.
yeah. He didn't answer. It's okay.
Brick
Sorry,
something
D,
says
go
it's a
ahead.
trap.
Yeah.
Am I wearing that shirt?
Oh, that's right.
The snack bar.
That was good.
Oh, I love
That's a
it.
good shirt.
Thank you. I don't know. I get bouts of inspiration and then just make shirts for myself. So,
I love it.
was Zangief part of the second
Nope.
wave?
No.
Because I have a feeling they might do like a bigger figure, like M Bison again, just to keep things like. And then I also want a Guile and Cammy. I just don't know if they do Cammy and Guile together. I have no idea.
Together, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay.
How about you, Elvin?
Guile, 100% Guile's got to be Wave 3. Guile, I'm going to go out on a limb and say Sagat.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
A proper
Yeah.
Sagat finally, not the
That would
tiny
be
little
amazing.
version that we got for SH Figure Arts. I think that would be really set them apart and show what their skill sets are if they do a proper scale Sagat. And then for me, the third one, I'm going to have to say Cammy as well. I think we definitely need a really cool Cammy figure to round out some of the main characters that we get. But I was shocked with Fei Long. Like, that's a character that a lot of people have forgotten about, right? And the fact that we're getting him in Wave 1, thank you.
It's
I'm
gonna be
in.
so good.
I can't wait.
He's been on some of my swap lists just because I'm like, there's never, even if someone picks up Street Fighter, there's never a chance anyone's gonna make Fei Long.
Right.
And
then
lo and behold,
first,
Wave
right out
1.
of the
Wave
Right
right
out
one.
of
out of the game, I'm just like, oh my god,
Yeah.
we're gonna win.
So he's gonna come with an extra head and the leg effect. So
Sick.
that's
Nice.
cool.
I hope they do
Yeah.
maybe a pack or something of defeated heads.
That'd be amazing.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
The
We
thing
didn't
is
talk
I would
about
want to
like
buy
that
them all
already.
again so I could display them with it. Because like
hmm Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I
here's
made
the
a
smart
post
thing,
like that
right?
Way back.
Yeah.
Here's the smart thing. Do a round 2 with defeated heads. So you get the color body
Yes.
and then you get the head.
that'd be
Everybody's
cool.
buying those too,
That'd be
right?
cool.
because then you just got a head swap.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be a killer game just to keep it going. Like everybody would be on it, you know?
And
Yep,
they'll get their
I
monies
agree.
back for the mold that they've made, right? So
Correct.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
you don't need to buy them, but if you want them in
They're
alt,
there.
they're there, right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also for people that missed out maybe too and they want to jump in later, right?
Mhm.
So, and I hope they are plenty available. That's the thing that worries me about cool stuff, that they're
Mhm.
not limited and sold out within minutes, right? That there's plenty available. I hope distribution is good with them. We had in Canada, we had a hard time getting NECA when EB
Yeah.
former EB Games shut down their shipments of them, and it just became difficult to get NECA's
Yep.
products here.
We were getting them like 10 months after everybody else. It was crazy.
Yeah. It was
Remember
insane,
when we
man.
were getting them like surprised? Like they just, oh yeah, here's some Ninja
Dropped.
Turtles, by the way. Here you go. Here's this 2-pack. Here's the Casey Raft 2-pack. And I was like, this is the best days of my life, and then it just stopped.
Like Alvin, have you guys seen in Canada any Jada stuff? I don't think I've ever seen the Universal Monsters line in
Nope,
Canada.
nothing.
No,
So that's an order. You have to order it.
Okay, so that
Okay.
maybe makes more sense.
So
Yeah, there
did
is
they
no. big
did they
box.
mention anything about where they're going to be selling the Jada Street Fighter stuff, like Target, Walmart, anything
Yeah,
like
he says it in the interview, and then he's questioned about that too. So they're
Oh.
doing their best.
that? Okay.
Yes, they're
I'm
doing
not
their
concerned.
best.
I think
Yeah.
I'll be able to get them, so I'm not super like. I feel like they'll be
if you're
pretty available
paying
in the
attention,
US. So
if you're paying attention and you
Yeah.
like go pre-order, then you'll be fine.
yeah, I agrgue.
It's just funny when people are like, I went 3 weeks after and tried to pre-order and they're all out. What is this? What is that? They're actually mad. I'm like, there's an ample window of opportunity.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Ernie, if you don't know, D just goes around the internet on Facebook groups, and any Facebook group you go to, any one of them, you will see him there making comments.
Well,
Yeah.
these people need to be told, like, you're wrong. Here's why you're wrong. So
I forgot to laugh.
Alvin only did that one time. What was it? Was
Okay.
it for the webman?
Webman? No, I got the Webman.
No,
here,
was
man.
it because you weren't paying attention, so he had to go do it for you, or what?
No.
was he talking-
Webman was a Japanese store exclusive. It wasn't even on a site. Like it was a store that you had to know, and it was like 5 stores in Japan that had it, and it was
That's
impossible.
crazy. That's
and
so limited.
yeah, and you had to have a Japanese address. So
Oh, they really did not want you to get this.
Wow.
yeah,
it's like
and-
we refuse
I didn't know it
money.
was all that.
so
They
78
picked a good
points
character for that.
got a Japanese site that
True.
will ship it to them,
Right, Matt?
and then the site
Yeah,
will ship it to him, and then
Oh,
he
wow.
shipped it to me. So yeah, it was crazy to get that figure.
Much love to that 2 a.m. call. You had to.
Oh yeah, man! I was
For
right awake. I
real.
was like,
In
yeah.
an alternate universe, you yell at him for calling so
I
late
had
and
to
then
go
hang
take a
up
cold
the
shower
phone.
right
Hang
after
up.
too. I had to cool down.
Never
man. I
contact
was-
me again.
It's
Arms
2
are
a.m.
also-
What's the
His
matter
arms
with
are
you?
pulling up, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, put me down for one of those
Yeah,
diagramas.
I'll take
You know what?
I'll take 2, por favor.
Wait, did you say webman?
Yeah, no, it's just a proxy service. Yeah, so it was a proxy service that I had to. Dude can read English. Let's ban this guy right now.
Shots fired.
You're like, oh wait, actually, he has 4 more pre-orders I couldn't get, so we'll keep him around.
Well, I mean, I asked you guys a bunch of questions. Why don't you guys ask one of you guys maybe ask a question to me and D or to the group?
Well, Elvin, you never talked about what you were excited about this year, or from
Yeah.
this year, or what stood
were
out
your
from you.
favorite
You
things?
asked all of us, but then you never took. it on
Okay,
yourself.
well, I'm excited for all the Superman figures from Mafex. I want to see
Mhm.
Superboy. I can't wait for Eradicator. Some of the other stuff that's coming out. So yeah, I want to see that. And yeah, Jada, man, I went a little nuts on Street Fighter because I tried to stave it off for a while. Matt, you shut up right now. I will tell the story and I'll tell it truthfully. So I was very
I'm here
reluctant.
to prove that, just for the record.
Mute your mic in a second here. So yeah, I didn't want to collect Street Fighter because it would get out of hand. Growing up, I loved Street Fighter. I spent many quarters at the arcade. Some that were taken from my parents' piggy banks. But yeah, I definitely wanted to stay away from it because I thought it was going to be really bad for my wallet. But after holding back for years, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to buy a couple of them. And I controlled myself. I just bought a few from Storm Collectibles and SH Figure Arts. The end. Story right there. But I'm excited for
That
no,
is
no. That's the end of the story.
That
We're
is
moving on here.
inaccurate.
Yeah, it's like
Inaccurate.
I like it's like the
Um,
end. As soon as he said that, I'm like, there's no way. That's
So,
no way.
anyways, I'm looking forward. It's about looking forward. D, come on. Jada, I can't wait. The minute I heard Fei Long is in the series, I'm like, these guys know what they're doing. They're gonna give us figures that we've been waiting forever for, right? So I'm excited. I hope they turn out fantastic. Yeah, definitely going to be buying every single one of those figures from that line.
I remember when Elvin was like, buying just the Storm collectible stuff, and then I had the SH stuff, and he's like, "That stuff's pretty cool," and I was like, "Yeah, man, I think it's really good." And then like 2 days later, he's like, "I bought Ryu and Cammy," or no, yeah, I think it was Ryu and Cammy, and then like literally 2 days later, he's like, "I have them all." I was like, "What? I thought you were going slow." Like he literally
We've all
tracked
done
everything
that.
down locally, and then the ones he couldn't find, he bought online. And like,
Okay, we're talking
in a
about movies
in-
now. Movies
In a
now.
week, he had
Favorite movies,
everything.
guys. Favorite movies. Yeah. Ask another question besides that one. Do not ask me to extend on that either.
Well, what about you, all four of you? What were shocking things that you had this year, as shockingly bad or shockingly good?
Okay, can I go first?
Yeah, go.
Yes, please.
The Turtles van from
That's
that
your
third
show.
party company.
Shockingly good, right?
Shockingly good.
Yeah.
I've pre-ordered the other two I've ordered from NECA and Super 7, the vans as well. I will do a 3 comparison video, but this van looks right now the best of the 3, and it costs the least.
Yeah.
It looks great. Its
It does look
proportion
really
is
good.
great. The actual, the pulling out the chair and all that stuff, the spacing, it's fantastic, man. Like it's great. I don't know how Super 7 and NECA are gonna do a better job, but we'll see when they show up. But that's my shock. I was literally shocked. I wasn't expecting a lot from that.
That's a good one. My shock was that I mean, even though we knew Hasbro was doing the plasticless packaging, I was pretty shocked that they pulled the plasticless packaging with Star Wars and Marvel Legends.
And Power Rangers.
Because less that
Everything.
stuff. Only because I feel like that's not as collected. Like I feel like I think of people like honestly, like I think of people like Ernie and like the people out there
Yeah,
who are
yeah.
like hardcore variant collectors, like, oh, I have the one with blue shoes and red shoes and one with a red stripe on his eye and whatever.
Snaggletooth.
And it's like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it's like those kind of people. And it's like, now that you can't see and again, like I don't really have an issue with the window. I mean, I don't like them. I see what they're doing, but I don't necessarily love it. But I mean, I get it. But like it blew my mind that it was just like rug under the feet, just like, okay, we're doing this now. And like, like I know as if I was an inbox collector, that would have literally put the end of inbox collecting for me, would have been that. Like I was pretty surprised that it was like they just ripped the Band-Aid off. It wasn't even like a gradual like thing. It was
Half
just
a
like,
window.
all right, here we
Side
go.
window.
Yeah, exactly.
Peekaboo window.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Well,
full
just
I wanted
package.
to add to that what you were saying is the other thing that was really shocking to me is when I went to GameStop, and I think I might have told you about this. I went to GameStop and I asked them about the windowless packaging, and I said, "What if the figure's defective?" And they said that as soon as you open the package, it's no longer our problem; it's Hasbro's problem, and that I would have to contact Hasbro and get it sorted out.
Wow.
That was going to be
Thanks,
my
guys.
my answer too, basically for this. And it was like, never in my years of collecting have I gotten so many QC issues on figures I've purchased. That was the shock for me. I'm like, why does my guy have the wrong arms? Why does he have 2 backwards legs? Like, why? Why did this happen? And I can't blame it on the windowless packaging. Like, if I ordered these online, I'm still at the same risk as me guessing in
Yeah.
store.
Mhm.
But I've just had constant bad luck with figures this year. Hasbro's figures.
Oh.
Yeah, I've had more bad luck this year than I have. But I do think, and I think I've said this to Elvin and D, I do think that a lot of that comes with the fact that there's just, because there isn't a window, there's way less ways for anybody to catch it. Like, I don't really know how it works in the factory. I can't imagine someone's watching these things come off the line and being like, that's a bad one, that's a bad one. But
Yeah.
like, even in terms of the people who are like complaining about it, which again, I feel for the price we're paying, you are allowed to be vocal when something is missing or you're getting QC, especially bad QC issues. But like the thing is, I think people are being more vocal now because you can't weed it out. Like no one's talking about how they went to Target and found 5 figures with a QC issue. They just buy the one that doesn't, and then no one's the wiser.
Yeah.
But now that has been taken off the table, everybody has a chance at getting QC issues, whereas before some people would like, really inspect before they walked out of the store with it, right? And like
that's what I used to do.
that's been gone now, like now everyone's saying like, oh my God. And I do think that we, I bet you if you really like could look at the numbers and see the amount of QC issues they're having, they're probably not more. It's probably just now that there's no way to filter them out, there's more people
Yeah.
speaking up about it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
So,
I agree with you.
Could be that.
Ernie, what's your thought? I mean, you're an inbox collector. When you heard all this stuff, and then you finally are starting to get it in your hands, these windowless packagings, what are your thoughts on this?
I agree with everything that everybody said. All of the statement is true coming from an inbox collector. That so much so that my game slowed down major. That Spider-Man, all the Spidey stuff, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan and collector. I didn't jump on and pre-order any of it. I just waited for it to all go on sale because it's literally still sitting here next to me on the left. Like how I kept grabbing everything is because I'm not going to hang a box up. It doesn't even have the option anymore to hang on some of those sets. You know what I'm saying? So it changed everything because I was looking for a good box. I was looking for good paint apps. I was making sure everything was in there. And you're right. Now it's all that's gone. Everything from QC to everything. Because you could see a broken arm even in the window box. You can see the missing pieces.
Paint
Like
defects.
78 was saying, you can see everything, the wonky eyes.
Yep.
And it's
Misplaced
like,
hair.
yeah, now it's
You're
not.
just talking about all McFarlane figures right now.
I slid
Hey, hey.
Yeah.
He's still doing big windows though. Look at his deluxe one. That's all
Yeah.
just big old plastic. He don't
The
even
whole
care.
box is just
Check his
plastic.
window.
It's
It is.
it's more
Yeah.
plastic than cardboard.
He's like, we're going to give you more plastic than you
We're
know
doing
what to do
opposite
with.
of
Yeah.
Hasbro's
Like
doing.
the beauty of this
It's a lot of
is it's also a collector's case. It's to just slap it on your
Yeah,
wall.
the Todd father don't even care, man. But the way that Hasbro did it was pretty crazy because I thought there was going to be a shift of slowly, like honestly, and there wasn't. It was just like, here you go. But the biggest one was, to me, was the shock of prices going up this year.
Oh yeah.
We've had it, but that slowed down my game even more so. So all
Yep.
of it together in this year, I've slowed down majorly, and then just took Paul's advice as far as and everybody else's is just put your sideshows on payment plans and use that money that you'd be using for everything else to go towards that, and that's what I did. I got a couple sideshow. I used to order cases of Star Wars, at least two. One to keep Ernie and one to maybe open or just a spare, just in the back. And now I haven't. All these Star Wars ones that I have now are just been on sale, or like I have to get it. Like, oh yeah, I guess I'll get that.
It's kind of
But
a
everything
I'm more selective
has
now. I don't know.
slow.
Do you like that or do you hate the fact that you have you saved more money this way?
Oh yeah, I've liked it because of the money. I definitely saved money and everything, but it's also made me feel different in the way that I'm collecting. So I was
It's not the same
hardcore.
experience, right?
It's not.
the same. Even
It's
hunting
not.
and looking for the best one it's
Correct.
takes away from it's not the same.
I
It's
know
just
everybody
not
was saying
the
about
same.
theft, but where we are and how I always say everybody's going to steal it. They're going to steal it to begin with. So
I agree.
Yeah.
like that didn't change.
Make people like, I'm gonna steal this now because I can. Like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because I can't see the figure. I honestly think the ripped ones that we're seeing is collectors opening it and checking it.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
do, because I've seen 3 opened and then that 4th one is gone, right?
Yeah.
So I think they're getting it all together. Like, okay, I have all my pieces. I got the good painted one. Screw you. For whoever comes in behind
Just
him. I
swapping
do.
everything out. It takes 4.
do.
Four to make
Yeah.
one good one.
That's
For
the scary
real.
part too, as well. If you're an inbox collector, if you never open that box, is it truly in that box, that figure, or is it just a bunch of rocks?
It has
Right?
been
I mean,
swapped already. It's a bottle of
Yeah,
barbecue sauce.
You
inside.
don't know until you open it
Yeah.
and ruin the packaging, right?
Yeah.
It's funny, like I have comics that are like shrink wrapped like that, like the death of Johnny Storm or like the first appearance of Miles
Yeah.
Morales, but it's just a plastic bag with a question mark. So for all I know, I could have just the crappiest rip tip. Just
Inside,
I don't know.
just
I don't know.
total crease inside. Yeah.
But yeah.
So
yeah.
it changed my world completely, and I couldn't believe it. The one was the price hike. I mean, it was said earlier, right? The figure arts now are. Do you want a figure art, or are you going to get a deluxe Black Series? That's crazy
man.
to me.
Yeah.
You know, the whole Boba Fett debacle coming out of that was
That's
the same
crazy.
figure. You changed the packaging. You took off his jetpack, put his helmet on the side, and boom, $45. What?
The Boba tax.
Yeah. Okay. And so for another 20, I could have just ordered a figure arts one. Okay. Like it's changed everything completely.
What did you do to him this week? Why is he after you?
I
so
don't know.
hard?
Alvin trying to sound smart with this. Does this tree make us happy?
Normally it's Ryan, but it's like
I'll have you know, my New Year's resolution is to scale back. That's my New Year's resolution. So
Really?
I think
What do
I've
you
been
really-
saying that for 8 years now.
Because I've heard that
Since
before.
11.
I've heard
Yeah.
that.
I
before.
have made progress this year.
Oh, I took that out a while ago. He's like, yeah, if it's in the bag, take it out. Yeah, I took them out. But it's just funny. Like I see, even me, I was like, oh, I got this sweet thing, but you can't
know
even see it.
Wow.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Same with
That's
when
crazy.
you have figures in bins in plastic bags like those Ziploc
Ziploc
bags or
bags?
something. Apparently, there is something on the plastic that they treat the bags with. That if you leave a figure 10 years in, the paint is gonna be all
It
gone.
just degrades and it crumbles
Oh,
to
crazy.
bits.
Yeah.
Oh
that.
man.
Like there was a guy that posted a post like he had all the Emans and all from the 80s in those bags, and you see the figures are all yellow now. It's like
Oh,
Yeah,
Same with,
crazy.
Wow.
I've seen people leave their hot toys in the box or like
yeah,
on the
that's
like
the worst.
and then they pull it out and the leather like peels off.
Oh,
Against the back of the card.
Yeah.
Man.
That sounds
Especially with, like,
offensive.
especially like characters like Spider-Man where they're full body and it's like a leathery plastic
Yeah,
texture.
the suits crease.
I've seen
like
the
crazy
web line
anyway.
just peel off. Ugh.
Like you have
That's
to
not
put
good.
it in museum pose on your
Wow.
shelf, otherwise like there's
Yeah,
creases
see, I don't like
everywhere.
that. I don't like
It's
that.
terrible.
it's not
I'm
really-
pretty grateful that I don't have a lot of figures like in storage. Like my usual rule of thumb is like I'll let something sit in storage for like 6 months, and then I'm like, if it's still there, I'm gonna sell it or like do something with it. But I don't have space to like just have totes and totes and totes of like figures in bags in a box somewhere. So like I just did a big clean out not too long ago. Now I'm doing an even bigger clean out this coming year.
It's very tempting.
And like I'm just gonna like I was resetting my MCU shelf and like I was getting so frustrated and I was like, I'm selling all of this. It's frustrating.
I
It's
love when we
so-
get all to that point. We all get
it's
to that
so
point.
frustrating. And I'm just like, it's never gonna stop growing because they're putting out so much content. And I'm like, I'm over it. Like I need to get rid of it. I'll keep a very, very small selection of it and I'll bring it to work and it'll sit in my work office. But I'm just like, I have 3 shelves right now, like that are just all MCU. And I'm like, think of what I could do with that space. Like
So you're done with
I'm amazed how compact your shelves are.
Yeah.
they're
They're
very,
all-
You get,
but that's why they
everything-
take,
Still looking.
but that's why
awesome.
they take so long, right? Like the thing is like,
Yeah.
it's embarrassing to say, but like a shelf can take me anywhere from 6 to 10 hours because it's like
I
it's
hear
a
you.
puzzle. Like in
And we
order
don't
for it
we
to
don't
actually
dare
fit
we don't dare
everything
talk
in.
to Matt during those hours. He's just
Yes.
so angry.
I'm hard at work. I'm hard at work. But that's
And
the
then
hard part,
everything
right?
is set up nice, and he hit his hand on the top of the shelf. Everything falls.
No,
down.
it's when I shut the door and then the first
Oh.
figure hits it and they all fall back.
I know what you
It
mean.
literally has happened. I can't even tell you how many
And then you
times.
see Matt just slamming it.
I usually put my head in my hands and I either go out for a smoke or I call it. That's usually what I do.
But you mentioned to me that there's a problem that you solved that problem a little bit with hot gun, right? Hot glue gun.
Yeah, you can use so hot glue or so I usually like for like my figures in second rows or third rows where I'm putting them on like risers. I use a lot of different things for risers. I'll usually glue them to the risers if they're like really balancing. Some stuff just
Yeah, but, like,
balances
blue
well,
tack?
so I don't have to. I used to use blue tack. I've then switched to like museum gel, which is
Okay,
like
yeah.
clear blue tack kind of, but
Because
it's
like
not
hot
as
glue,
tack.
it's kind of definitive, and it sounds like what?
If it I use hot glue on the feet and it usually just peels off, and if there's any like little residual bits left, I just hit it with a hairdryer.
Yeah, it's
And
funny.
then you
Hot
can just
glue's
wipe
like
it off.
hot glue's useless on other plastics when it's cold.
Yeah.
So I guess it just peels right off.
So
Yeah.
you hit the bottom of the feet
Wow.
with it, and then you put it on the acrylic riser, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And let it set there, and then it's good to go.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And then like I said,
Wow.
if you need to get it off, like usually you can just peel it off. But
Yeah.
if you can't, then just take a hairdryer to it and just heat it up and you can just roll it, kind of just rolls off.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Yeah. There you
works
go.
good. If you have any stubborn figers that keep shelf diving, glue that shit.
Yeah, Marvel Legends female.
With high
Yes,
heels.
totally.
basically.
All of them.
Every high heel figure.
Yes, I agree.
Have all the
Um,
Batman animated series figures from DC
Oh, yeah.
collectibles with
Totally.
the
I
legs
bet you
that
it
are
would
like
work great for
Top
those.
heavy and then the tiniest feet in the world.
Yep.
All mine are I just use Marco stands from.
Oh, that's
so
a
I
good idea.
just Tashi Station
Yeah.
Emporium. He makes stands.
Nice.
He sells them like crazy.
Yeah, and those are awesome also.
So
He
he
has the
gets
foot
them
peg
all.
ones, right? They go
Correct,
On the foot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like asked all of us for any type of figure, and we've all given him, every different type, so he can get them all
Do it all.
correct. And his site, yeah.
Does
And he makes them all.
clear ones?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. He has all. He has all different.
Okay. I went
him
and
up.
bought. I went and bought like 500 of those from Can of Beams.
500.
Oh,
I know. Sorry,
And
so.
no, like 24's 500 doesn't even get anywhere close to what I need.
I
know.
But he comes with individual pegs that you can take in and out. It's modular, right?
Yeah.
So you can put a NECA peg in there. You can put a Marvel Legends one, but the base stays the same no matter what. It just has holes that you could move it in and out.
No,
right?
he has all different bases. So, like, if you were even posing, then he
Yeah.
has action stands. He has regular stands. He has it all.
Yeah.
Hit him up, man. Tashi
Okay.
Station Emporium.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll send you
so-
that link too.
Sounds good to me. Anything I can to hold my figures will be great because I'm going to be
Yeah.
getting into that situation where Matt's in, where I'm going to start setting everything up, and then I'll never see anybody for days.
It's just a big job, right? It just takes so long.
It's enormous. I mean, I've got 4 here, but I have another 3 more shelves in the other room, and I still need more. IKEA couldn't even get shelves because they kept selling out. I've waited for so long to get those shelves. So,
Man, I would have so much fun with a space like yours. You wouldn't see me for like 6 months. I just come out with like this beard down to the floor.
They just did
And,
it
like,
right.
it'd be patchy as hell because I just can't grow a good beard. So it's just like all these like weird like holes and birds.
who is that?
One here is long, another one short.
Are the holes from glue gun accidents that you
Yeah, that's
stuck
right.
your beard?
Look at all this,
Is
like,
that
hot
beard or
glue
is that glue
strings all
gun?
just, like-
Yeah, all the strings from the glue everywhere. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you guys a question. I don't know if it's
I don't want to interrupt, but this is some breaking news.
okay.
Ooh, breaking news.
All right, let's
I don't
do
know.
this.
Yeah, Toy Farce might have seen it already. He
Don't
somehow
get
has.
excited.
He's in the future. That's why.
So they're
Oh,
doing
what
the Fantastic Four. They have
I'm in the future.
Franklin
Ah, amazing fantasy reuse. Nice.
with the Mole Man's head, Moloid's head.
Oh, cool.
So
Alright.
I hope we get his sister as well,
Yeah, Valeria.
just to round it out, and then we have our
The
family.
family, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Great.
And that was from MCU Collector 24 on Instagram.
What's up, Brian?
So is that's tomorrow's reveal? Is it?
Possibly, I
said-
guess so.
Looks like it, yeah.
It is. Yes, it is.
Cool.
It's the
Cool.
20th year, so
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
I'm surprised they didn't do a 2-pack with, but then they'd have to
Farce
make
is
a
in the
FIVA bunny.
future.
Maybe they will.
yeah.
Actually, that's a good
If
point
it's
because
like
they did that
those
with the,
5
They
the
don't
other-
say what it
they
is,
announce
right?
one by one. Yeah.
Like, and then they're like, "Hey, by the way, that cool figure we showed you, there's gonna be grouped with 5 others, and it's on
Yeah.
Amazon only."
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they did that with Gambit too, right?
Yeah.
That blue and yellow Gambit.
Yeah,
And you don't want the
Like,
other
hey, here's
4
blue and
at
yellow
all.
Gambit. He's going to be in a pack with more blue and yellow
Yeah.
people.
Hey, they gotta sell. They gotta make money. It's a business. What can we do,
They
right?
sold it on me. I was like,
Me too, buddy.
"Ah."
But I only bought one.
Me too. Yeah, right.
Play that cricket sound again. Okay, let me ask you guys the one that got away. A figure that you wanted to buy this year, but for whatever reason you didn't buy it. Either it sold out so fast or you never got around to it. Does it apply to you guys? If not, okay, great. But I want to know if it was there a figure or figures that got away. Yeah,
you know-
Ernie, look at Ernie, look at Ernie.
he took a big breath. I was like, "Oh, here."
From
Yeah,
this year
I'll let you
or
go
in
first.
general?
I'll let you go first, Ernie.
I didn't that's Amazon, speaking of Amazon packs, that Spider-Man Amazon pack,
Which
not
one?
the Venom one, the other one.
Oh, the 5-pack? Was it a
The
5-pack?
5-pack, yeah,
Black
went on
Spider-Man
sale
and,
for like $70.
one?
That
Mhm.
one.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, later. Oh, tomorrow. Oh, okay. And then when I did, I was like, ooh, I need to get that pack. It was gone.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
that
And I was
sucks.
just like, oh,
you
that
didn't miss
sucks.
much, story.
Yeah. It's just because like I said, I have all the Spidey stuff. And
Yeah.
again, I didn't pre-order anything. So when I saw it on sale, I was like, oh, perfect. So that one, and I do need the deluxe Cantina Band member. I
with
never
all the
even
extra
saw that.
Parts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never even saw that like on the shelf at all. I don't know where people were getting it from, so I need that one.
Thanks, Brick.
I love your sweater, D. That's
I
amazing.
wanted to find
Yeah, I
out
like it
that
too.
Macho
Festive.
Man one.
Too
That
festive.
Sorry, D. I
wanted to find you that Macho Man one, but it wouldn't have made it here in time for Christmas.
Nice.
Where's drinking tea?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
cup of coffee.
Because like, when would it get here? It's like
Oh,
it get here in the
fast.
middle of January. Like, there's no point. Like, what am I?
It's always Christmas when you get toys, buddy. It's always Christmas.
That is
Alright.
exactly the outlook.
He would have got it
Um,
right with his Black Series Christmas figure.
Oh yeah, the
There
January
you
one.
go.
Yeah. The last one.
Celebrate.
I think it's the trooper with the small Grogu figure, the one that's on the speeder.
Oh, okay.
The Scout
The
Trooper.
Amazon. That was an Amazon exclusive too, wasn't it?
That was Walmart. That one, I think.
Oh, Walmart. Okay.
Toy
And
Snowman,
Walmart
I
has
think,
decided
still
the
has
release
it.
date is in January.
Toy Snowman still has it on his site, I think.
Haha. I might have to check
Yeah.
that.
Ponder over there later on.
Toys now, man.
Toys now.
Toys now, man.
Toys now, man.
I love that. That's the best thing ever.
All right, Matt, the one that got away or did it?
Man, it's hard to have ones that get away with our group. I have to say, I'm very grateful for our little local group. We have a local group of about 10 of us. And like, if anyone's looking for something, you know, there's a good chance that Elvin has a few of them. There's a good chance that our buddy Mark, who's like Mr. Bargain Hunter, is out and just in full hunting mode, sending stuff. Like, I remember one time I told him I was going to maybe buy a set of Marvel cards. And like, he literally sent me listings of like good deals for like 7 months. And I was like,
So
okay,
Ernie, you know how
I'm
you
good
get a
now.
$10 figure?
Yeah.
We have a friend named Mark. He does this every day.
Every day. It's awesome.
Every
It's
day.
amazing.
Yeah.
And he'll get it for like $7 or $8 or $9. Just
If
every
I could, I do it every day too. I do it at Target with the figures. I straight tell them I got Bagman for $12.99.
Oh,
I showed her. I walked her over. The whole set was there, and I was like, "Come here." That was all. You see that, right? It says Spider-Man $12.99, and they're all there. And I said, "Look, I'm not trying to be a dick, but I just need one." Yeah. Okay, that's
$12.99.
fine. And then she switches it. Yeah. There I am. Yeah. So I don't care where it's at. I'll do it wherever. Yeah.
hey, you gotta save that money, right?
Yes. Yeah.
But there is definitely a figure that like I feel like I'm missing out on that I didn't get, and I don't intend on getting because I don't have the space for it. I don't collect that corner of the universe. But like the Galactus figure, as everyone's figures were coming out and I was seeing all these pictures,
so
I was
think.
just he's so cool looking, especially when he's lit up.
Hi,
I'm just
Matt.
like, oh my god,
He's saying
he's amazing. He's so nice. So yeah, so as
That's
everyone was
funny. I
posting
thought he was
pictures-
off in the distance, and that's just how big he actually is.
There he is.
Like, oh, he's bigger than I thought. Okay.
He's huge, man. He's huge. So yeah, so I would say like
24
I'm missing out on it because I didn't get it. I don't plan on getting it, but it is beyond cool. It is just it's one of the most beautiful figures of this year, I think. Like I think nobody can argue that. Like it's amazing. It's
It's
so
an
nice.
engineering marvel.
It's no.
Yeah,
no
I haven't seen it in person yet. Like I'm excited to when I come out your way
Yeah,
next
come
so I
by,
can
yeah.
toy with one.
It's no Robbie Reyes' Hell Charger, but yeah, it is pretty. Cool.
Oh, okay.
But it does the nice thing that it actually exists.
Yeah, it's wanted. That's the difference.
What are you guys' thoughts on the stuff that hasn't been like we had Star Wars just fumbling on themselves over and over again with HasLabs.
think
I
that's
wanted
ego.
that Rancor though. I would have.
Yeah, it
picked
sucks
up.
for everybody
I
that
was
wanted
backing
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
I agree.
It sucks for the way that it came out. If they would have
Yeah.
announced it right after that Boba Fett episode,
Oh,
Yep,
it would have sold.
I
Yeah.
agree.
It would have. It
Instantly.
would have sold. I have no idea what they were doing. You had it up against other ones, and then you tried to throw in, check out this cardboard we're going to give you.
Oh, we gave you some bones too.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Rancor
I had
keeper.
people asking me,
no,
like,
you don't
is
need
it one
him.
of your
And those old
opponents?
bones pieces are a whole nother. That was your little digging site thing that you had. So you have extra.
What is it,
Like,
Jurassic
you went,
Park?
you went in the closet. No, they did. They had these Star Wars digging that it came in crates, and then it was filled with sand, and it would had all those bone pieces in it.
Oh.
So all they did was like go down to the closet. Let me get this. Let me get that.
What do we
And-
got in here?
yeah. It really sucks. Like
I too wanted the Rancor too.
I feel for people who
I put my
didn't
money
get
in it. I pre-ordered it.
Yeah,
Right?
same.
I wanted it, and then I see all
And then
this
they refused
cardboard
to
stuff
take
coming.
it.
I'm like, is this a joke? Like I thought it was Toy Fars putting stuff on
It's
Instagram.
that
I
time.
literally thought it was
Right.
him. I'm like, this guy's pulling my leg, and I look, I'm like, oh no, he's not. This is actually real. I was like,
Yeah.
what? Oh man, yeah, such a disappointment. And then with this the Ghost Rider vehicle, man, it was trouble right off the beginning
Yeah,
for
it was
these
full.
guys.
Yeah.
They struggled right off the gate.
Yep.
$100
I know,
less,
Ernie. We
it
talked
would have
about it. I
been
came on your
slightly
show.
easier
We
to sell.
talked about it a
I
little bit
agree.
more.
Yeah.
We were actually predicting the price on that too, right? Remember
Yeah.
that?
Did you
Remember?
spit your drinks
Yeah.
out when you saw the actual price?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because I think my price point was $199. I think something like that.
And
Because
we
I'm
were
the-
like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
Like, we would. Yeah.
yeah. It's a lower price. Okay, I could deal with it. And then
Yeah.
what was it? 350? Was it 300?
Yeah,
Yeah.
350.
Oh
It's a
man,
lot. Hey, again, for the people who it's worth it to, I feel bad for those people.
Mm.
Like I
right?
wanted.
Like I
Robin.
remember. Yeah, I remember like Chamba was always say it too, right? Like he'd be like,
Yeah.
I just for what it is, I want it. Like, is it more than I want to spend? Yeah, but like I still want it, so it's
Correct.
worth it to me. So it's like I feel bad for those people who were like happy with it for what it was, and like don't get me wrong, I'm sure that those people would be like, oh man, it would be better if it was 200, but it's still worth 350 to me.
I
So
would have bought
those
it
are the
without
people
the
who
car.
lose.
I just want the character. I don't.
Yeah,
I like the car.
We'll
I like
get
the car's
Robbie.
his thing, but
We'll get Robbie for sure, especially with that long shot body. Now we'll for sure get Robbie.
Aside from the price of that, what do you think the other problem was with that? The tiers, because a lot of them were not even related to that storyline.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
that's a weird way to do it, but I do think. I mean, I don't know.
they were slapping the face tears, like you said. Like, what does the Goblin Queen have to do with it? Like, why? What? I don't know.
They're not related to Robbie Rice at
It's-
all.
Yeah.
Pretty great. I think with this whole tier review thing now, I think that they should all just show it now up
I
front,
agree.
Yeah,
like it was
Yeah.
for that one. You have a decision. You're good for it. Are you going to do it or not?
Yeah.
And that's about it. This waiting or to see how many we have, like that kind of already is a slap in the face, right? Because are you guys going to do it or not? Well,
Yeah,
here,
this
let us entice
early
you.
bird
Yeah.
special.
Correct.
like,
Yeah.
get
So
outta
it
here
should
with that early
really,
bird
it should
stuff.
really be of, okay, here's your base. If we hit this number, if we hit this number, you're going to get this. If you hit this number, you're going to get this. This is what we planned out. Have at it. How do
Yeah.
you guys feel? You
I don't
know
want-
what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
want
Did it
Kinder
for the
surprises.
Eternia playset. They showed everything.
that's right.
first,
Correct.
And then people
Right.
bought
Right
them.
up
Of-
front.
And then it just built up to, yeah, we need
Yeah.
that. Oh, yeah. And they would come on and say, okay, so this is the one that will be coming up next. Like, do you like this? Right. And then I was like, oh, yeah, that's cool. And so,
People don't like paying for the unknown, so
Yeah.
why
right.
would they? Like, why not?
Well, I also think the early bird is a slap in the face for people who are trying to be responsible or are looking if they can afford this or not, right? Like, don't give them 7 days to figure it out right now. Hey, you don't
Yeah,
do
but
it
they
in 7
don't
days. we're
charge
not
you
giving
right
that.
away. They charge you at the end, either way.
At the end
No,
of the
but
month. Yeah,
no,
the
but the thing is,
campaign.
if you don't hit a certain amount on those 7 days, then you don't get that early bird, right?
right.
Yeah.
So some people don't even want to pre-order yet because they don't even know if
What
they
they're
can.
getting.
Yeah, like what if they can afford it or not. They know it's going to be paid at the end, but they don't want to be hurried because of this early bird thing to get the
Yeah,
numbers up, right? So
and
get-
I know
get
what
the
Toy
early
Farce
bird.
is saying, and everybody was saying that, right? Well, just jump on, pre-order it. See, but with mine too, I always get so scared of like that change, right? Because it'd be my luck that oh, we did charge you, so thanks for being an early bird. And I'd go immediately to Toy Farce. You told me to order. You said,
Yeah, now you got it. What's wrong?
yeah.
oh, finally, the alcohol must be wearing off now, so he's finally actually. Moving right along here. Anything else you guys want to bring up? You can ask me a question or D a question.
What's your
Wow.
the one that got away? Elvin and D. And is it for this year only or in general? 'Cause
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can't even come up with something for in general.
In general,
D, you go first.
well, I didn't get Sentinel. I didn't get Galactus. It was just a price thing.
Sorry.
See, that's how I make it through my day. Shut up.
Heineken, a
It's
Heineken
water
here, a
in here.
Heineken there.
Yeah, it's water in here.
Hey, look, and it's not alcohol; it's just social.
In Europe, it is.
Social juice.
Yes.
I would have gotten that Megazord you did, but it was a price issue too. Like I need to save money.
Which
so
Megazord?
the Solar Chikokin one.
Oh yeah, those are great.
Yeah.
Well, those a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah, but that's the one that
Oh,
got
okay,
away
okay,
from me.
I see.
Yeah, I totally would have got that. And then the same HasLabs that everyone's same thing. Matt said he's just watching people unveil them. I was like, I don't regret the decision, but if I had the means to have one, then sure, why not?
It's a great figure.
As
It
for
looks nice.
me,
Yeah.
the one that got away, nothing. Honestly,
That sounds right.
Stop laughing.
I think I'm
I
at the
made a
same,
conscious
yeah,
choice. I made the choice to like. I'm going to respect
here's the thing.
Alvin. I'm
I'll
going to
be
respect
straight up
Alvin
with you.
here.
Here. I'll be straight up. It drives me nuts if I don't get that figure that I want. It will drive me up the wall. I will wait. I won't even eat. I'll be like, no, I can't even eat. I need to get it somehow. And so that craziness is stuck with me for a while. And I have every single figure that I've wanted. I'm not saying I have everything in the world. I'm saying what I want is in my house already.
Yeah.
So I'm very fortunate and lucky to have that position, be in that position. But yeah, there's really not one I didn't want.
Is there
There
one
are some
So you
old
also
Marvel
are
Legends.
terrible to make birthday or Christmas presents too, because everything you want you already have.
Honestly, I think all of us feel the same way. Like we don't want anybody
Yeah.
to buy us figures because we're probably gonna have it,
They'll get it
or
wrong.
they're gonna buy us a figure that we didn't even want. Right?
Well,
The
then get
problem
the
is
Like
I
on,
give
on-
people.
On Toy
Oh.
Force's comment earlier, I was like, "Okay, you're gonna need a piece of paper, and you're gonna have to write this down, Mom. You're gonna have to log into Ami at midnight. Like, there's no point." She's like, so.
have that F5 button ready to go. Just-
What is an F5 button? Oh, come on.
What store is that in? What store is that in? It's like, no, Mom,
is that on
no,
Facebook, honey?
no.
Yeah,
I
no,
tried to log in,
honestly.
but there were like 3 little girls dancing on the screen. I didn't understand. It's the loading screen.
Stop looking at that. Ernie, you gonna ask something? You were gonna say something. You leaned in.
No, when you said don't send me figures, I'm like, speak for yourself. Send me whatever you want. Yeah. Send it all. I don't care.
Send it all.
Yeah.
You still got that beachhead with the blue eyes I sent you?
Right. Of course.
Dude, that thing
Yeah.
shot up in price, man.
I have everything, man.
That was crazy.
I-
People were actually searching for beachhead with different eye colors.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was a thing.
Yeah.
are they variants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Accidental variants.
They're
Like a-
I remember
brown,
that
blue.
request in the group chat. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, okay, I'm looking for beachhead with blue eyes. I'm like, are we really getting that specific with this now?
Yeah,
guys? Like,
it was.
seriously,
They
is
had
that
some in the
where we're
beginning.
at?
Destro had a circle. Some didn't have a circle at the top. I have one of both.
Oh, there you go. McFarlane Bain, somebody said.
Is he hard
Yeah,
to
that's a
find where you
great
live?
Which
figure.
one,
Brandon?
though? Which one?
Yeah.
There's two, right?
There's
The Mega Fig.
the gray one.
The Mega Fig is nice. The Build a Figure one, it was all gray.
It's
and
tiny.
Yeah.
No
Oh, yeah,
articulation
yeah.
and all. It was
Is
pretty
Is that the
bad.
one he
Tiny,
tried to
yeah.
put Robin next to and say that the different heights? But he did it
When he-
sideways.
When he holds them, yeah, he straight did this. Look at it's bigger. Look. Here you go, guys. See, so I'm gonna do this, and then next I'm gonna build a truck because I can
but the
Batman
door,
has a
you can't
truck.
put anything in it.
And
get
he
a
did.
truck. Here you go.
That man
No,
is
he
And then
a
I'm
actually-
gonna
hero.
I'm gonna do a Kickstarter, and you're gonna spend 400, and it's gonna go nowhere. Get it all.
Well,
I remember
don't know
him
where.
putting
I have
Robin
the 3
sideways.
Kickstarter spawns. They're really good.
Yeah, a lot of people
D, I think
sold
you
them
bought them,
though.
right? D,
Oh,
you
the
bought
Kickstarters. Oh, the spawns. Yeah, they're up looking at me. right
Yeah,
now.
a lot of people sold theirs though, and I was like, why did you sell them then? Like,
They wanted to like the trucks.
The
To,
trucks
yeah,
don't
because
even-
nothing can go in it. You can't unless if it's the first truck, the blue one. Like, it's a display piece. You can't put anything in it. The frame doesn't come off. It's weird, and it's like those paper cups.
I still can't
What about
believe
the
what he did with that
Batmobile? What
truck.
about the Batmobile from the first wave?
Oh, I was so
You
confused
put
by
only
that.
a leg
Oh,
in
yeah.
it. One
That's
leg.
Eh,
It was a skateboard
I
for
was so
Batman.
confused by that. You guys had to explain it to me. So I'm like, how does this work? Like, you build the Batmobile, and then you're like, there's two versions: the tiny one, and then the
Yeah.
legit one, which was still too small, so it didn't really make a difference.
right. When he showed that truck, dude, that's owning your own business, right? That's no HR problems.
Yep.
Because he got that short girl, and he's like, "Where's the shortest one? Come here. You're short. You're a little person." And he straight said, "Hold this." And I'm like watching it, like, dude, did you really just do that?
Can
Like,
you just hold this real quick? What?
yeah, it's
Why?
bigger than. Look at it, it's bigger than Joyce. And he's just all, dude. He was. I was like, man.
And Joyce is confused.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
what's going on here? And my
She's
name's
like, "What?"
Jane. And she's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
go away. Go away. We're done here.
Don't care what your name is. Just stand here and look pretty.
Oh man. Yeah,
But
just stand
they,
here and look short.
The deluxe Bane, people were comparing to Storm's collectibles, right?
Yeah, I've
Storm
got that
collectibles?
Storm one. That's a badass one.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
I
'cause
think
love
I have that one.
I love the green tube that comes out of him.
That looks cool. I always
Yeah.
love that about Bane.
Yeah.
I like seeing the Venom tubes just
Yeah.
in his arm and in the
Yeah,
back of his head.
That tube. I wanted the Mayfix Batman to be just a little bit bigger because I was gonna put them in a picture together.
I wanted
Okay.
Superman to be bigger too.
Yeah, because the Batman looks really tiny next to the Storm Collectibles Bane.
I bet.
It's like here's
He
my
sits
son.
on his shoulder. Yeah, don't talk to me or my son ever again.
This is my brother. Batman.
Anything else that we want to bring up,
Do you guys do Christmas?
Yeah, I do Christmas.
bro?
What is it?
Of course I do.
Okay,
I've never heard
so
of it. What is that?
then Ellen and
Of
D, what
course
is your
we do
go-to Christmas movie?
Oh,
That's
okay.
hard,
D, I'm
that's
gonna
hard.
go first
Yeah,
because I
go
know you're
first.
gonna take mine.
Yeah,
Home
okay.
Alone. Home Alone. One.
Yeah.
Home
I'm
Alone one to
following your
start.
advice. I'm
Oh, yeah?
following your advice. I will watch it on the 23rd and the
Why are you
2nd
doing
on the
this to yourself?
24th to
Thank
feel
you.
the magic.
Thank you. So this
This
is what I
rule.
do.
Feel the magic?
So listen to this. So this is what I do. I
He
tell my
said that
kids.
last week.
I tell my wife and kids, do not watch Home Alone 1 and 2 until the 23rd. We'll watch Home Alone 1, and then the 24th, we'll watch Home Alone 2 to lead
Feel
up
the
to Christmas
magic.
Day to get that feel because it's such a good, feel good movie. So that's what we do. We watch everything else. Everything else is allowed in the house, right? But those two, gotta wait.
Alright.
Alvin, have you guys?
Jess
Have you
has
ever
put
done-
on a movie? Oh, go ahead, Matt.
I was just gonna say, if you guys are big Home Alone fans, have you guys ever done Vancouver Symphony Orchestra version
No, I have
where you
not.
go and you watch it and they play the score live?
Oh, that's cool.
It's amazing.
What?
We do it every year. It's so fun. It's at the Orpheum downtown.
Okay,
It's really
I'll
fun.
check that out.
We did that on Thursday. That's when my wife gave me the hat.
I was gonna
She's like,
say,
"I'm
and
giving you
this year you
early."
get to take your beanie. That's awesome.
Yeah, she gave it to me that morning. She's like, "It came in yesterday, and I wanted you to have it for tonight."
That's awesome.
dope.
Cool.
That's
It's
dope.
cool, man. It's just a cool, different way of doing it, right? So
Yeah.
Elf
Yeah,
is
this is
solid.
yeah,
quickly.
Elf's so
This
fun.
is
Elf
moved up
is
my
in
rank.
rotation as well.
Yeah. This has moved up. It was well below the top 10, and now it's hovering around the 7th.
So good.
area for
Home
me.
Alone
And
Elf
Christmas
are mine.
Vacation too. That's another good.
Yes.
one.
Yes.
Oh, the Lampoons. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
the best.
The best. That's
The
in my
scene
top
with the cat
5.
under the
Choices.
sofa that just bites the cable from the light, and you have the shape of the cat. On
I
the
tried to
floor.
check out the new one with Ryan Reynolds and what's his name?
Oh, Will Ferrell again.
Will
Yeah.
Ferrell?
No, it's a
Oh,
no-go.
it
It's a
was-
no-go.
It's a
Oh,
musical.
no-go? That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't do
I
musicals.
liked it. It was cool.
I
it
like to
was
do it.
okay. Yeah,
I like musical in person, like Broadway and stuff like that, right?
Okay.
I can handle that, but watching it on TV, I don't get that feel.
I like
I don't know
musicals.
if
so
I'll
I'd
watch
probably
it
like
every year, but at least it was okay this year.
It's worth checking out.
Chevy Chase
Chevy
is
Chase is my spirit animal. Chevy Chase from Community is my spirit animal. That's
Hawthorne.
Hawthorne Pierce. Pierce
All right, Troy
Hawthorne.
Farce, you can ask a Christmas question since Ernie
The
asked one.
Muppets Christmas Carol.
That's
That's a
yours?
good movie.
That's a
I
good
like
one.
that
Good one.
movie. Yeah, it's a good one.
Nice.
Because you have
Yeah,
Michael
I-
Caine playing super dead serious when there's just
Yes,
Muppets
with
insanity
Muppets
around.
everywhere.
That makes no sense. It's great.
Is it weird? I don't like Muppets.
Really?
Because they freak you out, or what?
No, I just don't like them.
Oh,
It's their noses.
Oh, yeah.
They got those weird noses. The
I like
balls.
Yeah.
Sesame Street, but I don't like Muppets. It's weird.
But it's the same guy.
I know, right?
yeah.
I don't know. I like Kermit, of course, but
It's just Walmart and Target. How do you
I
not?
know, man. It's just
Exactly.
so weird.
Wow.
I just don't care for Muppets. But I love Oscar. I love Big Bird. I love Ernie and Elmo, all those guys. But I just don't like this side of the group. I don't know what it is. I just don't. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like anybody except for Kermit. Miss Piggy just drives me nuts. It's like I don't
That's
know.
the point.
Yeah.
That is.
If I want to hear sarcastic remarks and hi-yas, I might as well just talk to my wife, right? So, She does the best karate chop to my neck all the time.
She is not watching the show, right?
No, she is
Right?
not.
Yeah, I hope
Thank
not.
God for that. She will never watch my show. She's like, "What are you doing?" Okay, yeah, later. Bye. You're going to your basement? Fantastic. Pass me the
Good
remote.
stuff.
All right. Anything you have, Matt? Ask Christmas wise.
Oh, I was going to ask you guys, what's the plan for ANR next year? I know that in some of the side conversations we've had, you've kind of told me some of the plans you want to have, but do you kind of have any goals that you'd like to roll out next year on the channel? And like, for anybody who, I mean, if you're here, you obviously know, but like, Elvin's one of those guys that is like never half-asses it, right? And it's like
he always has something in the works.
Yeah, you always have something. You have
okay. I'll announce one thing. I'll announce one thing. I might randomly travel to a fan's city.
Imagine you just showed up at someone's house. They're like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. So. Yeah. No, I will like know ahead of time.
This is called random entry. We're gonna enter this random person's home.
Yeah.
No, I will.
Do you know astonishing news and reviews? No. Well, here I am.
Who? Does your mom follow?
What? I'm calling the cops. Get off my lawn. So I was thinking of like flying to a random fan or bringing in a random fan in, or anyone like that's been supporting us. Just to go and do some shopping with them. I might, I do my charity thing every November for our food drive here. Next year it's been 2 years now and it's been sold out. We're gonna ramp it up and double it, so we're gonna go from 150 seat theater to 250, and
nice.
We're gonna double it because we want to get more food for the local food bank. This year we raised over 550 pounds of food for the food bank, and we want to do 1,000 pounds next year. And the food bank is also supporting us. They're going to actually show up at the theater to help us out. So that's one thing I would do. And then I want to add another live stream on Fridays, maybe, where I don't know what the thing will be. It's just I have so many figures that I can't get through on the videos because there's only so many videos you can do.
You need more videos where you're opening toys.
I literally every week will have 5 or 6 figures that fall through the crack. And I'm like, I really wanted to review that one. I'm like, I wanted to talk about that one. You just don't have time. So maybe, I don't know, we'll do a show on Friday or something. But a show that we already are doing is Saturday mornings called Mighty Mornings. We're doing a bi-weekly at 8:30 a.m. every Saturday Pacific time. We're talking. Sorry?
What's that?
Pacific
time. 8:30 a.m. What is that?
8:30 a.m. It's a live show. We're gonna do about 80s, 90s, and early 2000 cartoons. Talk about like G.I. Joe, Transformers, stuff like that, like episodes, toys, all from the last 30 years, 40
years. The Monchi cheese?
What?
The Monchi cheese?
The what is that?
The Monchi cheese. That's Saturday morning.
I don't know that. Have you heard of that? I never heard of that.
Bro, Saturday morning cartoons. Smurfs, Snorks.
We never heard of that.
Manji, Captain N.
Nope.
The Monchichi were the little monkey plushies that could suck their thumbs, and they had a cartoon.
I've never heard of that. I'm gonna have to do that.
I haven't either. I don't even know that.
Oh, those creepy things. That humanoid like. Get that out of here. I had one.
Okay, so Elvin is scared of Muppets. D is scared of Monchi cheese.
A core memory just unlocked that I purged.
We're learning.
Can you put it up on the screen?
I remember there's this stupid girl one with pigtails or so. Oh, here she is, this cow. All right, 1 second.
Oh my god.
Saturday morning cartoons were legit. There were so many.
Oh yeah, there was. But I think Canada
was it these things you're talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
There was a cartoon, the Monchi cheese.
I've never seen this.
So
this reminds me of that. You know that meme or GIF? The monkeys looking sideways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, from TV Peru or something like that, right?
They look less creepy in cartoon form. Okay.
Do you guys remember that My Pet Monster?
Yeah, I love that show.
Yeah.
So our friend Brad, he actually made a scary version of him.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, My Pet Monster, an insane version.
Yeah, that's the version you
It's like
don't
a
want to meet.
Master of the Universe figure.
I think it's a beast. I think he used a
Yeah.
reused a
Ah,
beast.
that's Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beast. Yeah.
Well, yeah, the blue fur.
All the people
Oh,
that
they
get
gave it
Beast are
away.
all upset.
You
They're like,
didn't
how
upload
does
it
he
yet.
use a Beast? Yeah, so Monday mornings, Saturday mornings, we were doing that. We're going to be talking about that. I think it's fun. We did one episode, me and Chris,
Chris,
and
yeah,
then-
that's cool.
and we're going to be doing that on starting January bi-weekly. So it'll be fun. I think it'll be awesome to go back and look back on some of the old shows. I actually started binging G.I. Joe's last couple of days on Hasbro's YouTube channel.
Mm.
And man, I went down a
24/7
rabbit hole.
feed.
I think I watched like 12 videos before I went to bed. Like 12 episodes. I was just like, oh my God, they're so good. I can't remember this. I remember that. I remember this. I was like, it just hits you because you forget a lot of the stuff as you get older. And then you watch it again. You're like, oh my God, I remember this episode. There was an episode where they went to an alternate universe.
What?
And I was like,
Yeah.
what? What does G.I. Joe go to an alternate universe?
Is that where they
see?
see the community characters? We'll go back to community. Single
I
mom?
like that
Single
one.
what is it like single mom?
That's the one.
Yeah, it was an alternate universe. I was like, holy crap, I remember this. Like where the G.I. Joes don't exist, they got all killed. So I was like,
That's
yeah.
weird.
Toy First, you want to ask any Christmas questions? No? D, you
Nothing
have any?
comes to mind right now.
Nothing comes to mind. Like anything I would have asked has already been asked.
Okay, ham or turkey for
Turkey.
Christmas dinner?
Turkey.
Turkey.
Ham.
All right, okay. You got a ham.
What?
All three of you. Wait, 3, 2, 1? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say something different. Lamb.
You
Okay, I
didn't
don't
give
mind
lamb
that.
as an option.
He's like, and for me,
Okay, is it turkey or
Wait.
ham?
Yeah,
You guys
he
are
said,
that?
what is
All right,
it?
I'm going lamb.
What do you
or
even-
Okay, fine. Oh
ham.
my God, holy. Okay,
I don't even know what
Lamb.
that was.
Whatever
Like,
you
I'm,
want
I'm,
in your
I'm
oven.
surprised
Whatever,
you guys
whatever.
didn't say lamb.
Sushi.
or
You want sushi? We'll add sushi in there.
I want pizza.
Okay, fine. Burgers, it is. Yeah, I'll take roasted lamb. My wife makes a killer roasted lamb, and then she found this. Maybe you guys will know this, but she found this green sauce from
Mint jelly?
Mexico.
Mm.
It's a green sauce she put, and you mix it with the lamb.
Guacamole?
Yeah.
And I was thinking
I
in
mean,
my
that's
head, I'm
green.
all chili verde.
I
That's
don't know what it is. I'll have to ask her, and I'll let you guys know next time I find out. But she found a recipe online. It goes with roasted meat, beef, lamb, and you just kind of drizzle on it. Oh man, it's unreal. I truly said to her, "I really love you." That night, I remember when I first ate it.
He's like, I don't say this. I don't say this.
Yeah,
to you,
I don't
Rob.
never say this, but I love you.
I love you. Are you talking to me or the
Oh,
lamb?
I'm talking about the lamb. Sorry, talking at the lamb.
I love
Oh.
you, lamb.
Anything else before we kind of sign off here? I appreciate all of you guys being on here. This is probably one of our longest episodes, but it was
Thanks for having
awesome. I
us.
had a great time.
Yeah, this was so fun.
I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, 100 episode next. We're gonna take a break here for the holidays, and we'll be back the first Monday of January, and it's our 100th episode. I do want everyone to show up, hang out. If you want to come on, we'll have a link ready to go. Just come on, say hi to us.
Do I have to come or can I?
Oh God.
He's like, I'm ready to take a day off.
No,
now."
just
Yeah.
no. I'll see you first thing with a new do.
Yeah, we're gonna give away that G.I. Joe figure and amongst other things. So if you love figures, free figures, let us know. And yeah, the host they can't win, so
doesn't?
D, you cannot win, but our guests can win, and our people in the chat can win. Yeah, just come on 8:30
Try
p.m.
Google.
Pacific time. First Monday of January is our 100th episode. I want to say a big thank you to all of our guests. Toy Forest, let people know where they can find you.
Toy News International, toynewseye.com.
It's
I
funny, I
post
used to see it.
articles on Monday and Fridays and reviews on Wednesdays. And all craziness on Instagram and Facebook with like Toy Memes Tuesday, which is today for me and tomorrow for you.
So I never
get ready
noticed
for that.
how like much in my life he's been in the background. And now I've just started seeing Toy Farce on every like site I go to, and all your memes that I laugh
The
at.
bots
I'm
have
like,
got
it's
you.
this guy."
The
I'm
bots
just
have
like,
got
oh,
you.
it's him. It's been him this whole time. He's like, yes, I've been in your life. This
My
And
wife
I-
doesn't get it. I like show her stuff. I'm like, look at how hilarious this is. She's like, I don't understand. I was like,
Yeah,
"Right."
my wife same thing. She's like, okay, whatever. I
Silly
appreciate
inbox collectors. Like, What?
I appreciate you because I know it's really early for you in Finland. So I appreciate you getting
Yeah,
up
no
early and
worries.
chatting with us. Thank you so much. A big thank you to you, my friend Customs Matthew.
Yeah,
Let people
buddy.
know where they can find you.
Sure. You can find me on Instagram at Customs by Matthew, or you can find me on YouTube. I do Whip Wednesday lives on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. PST. This week we're moving it to 8, and we're doing favorite figures of 2022. I have returning guests joining me this week. So yeah, I have Stranded Customs, Morning Wolf Customs, Pim Particles, Matthew Toy, and Collector Express. So it should be fun.
Yes, and if you do want to get some tips and tricks on how to customize, hit this man up. He's good. He's got to show.
Thanks,
You,
man.
you make some cool stuff, and you also show while you're building something. So yeah,
I
if you
try,
guys,
man. I'm an open book. I want everyone to know and learn stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm running the Legendary Secret Swap this year too. So
do you want to elaborate on that? What is that?
That is a custom figure swap where if you're a customizer, you can sign up to be part of it. You provide a wish list to the organizers, who are us, and then we distribute them randomly to other people. And then you have a deadline to hit. And I actually, I got mine in today, but I think I'm going to open it tomorrow. I was going to try to open it tonight, but my fancy camera wasn't working. So I want to make sure that I obviously know what it is because I'm organizing the event, but I'm pretty damn excited to open it up tomorrow. And yeah, I'm gonna probably just do it like a quick live on YouTube or something like that.
78 point goes Matthew Toy and Customs by Matthew need to fight to the death to keep the name.
Yeah, I was like, why are you saying your own name? But
We always make
fight.
that joke. We always make the Matthewverse joke. That's what it is. Into the
Cage
Matthewverse.
All right. Well, yeah,
So-
definitely go check him out. We all know this guy, Ernie. He's awesome. Ernie, is the people that don't know, can you let them know where you're from and what you do?
I'm everywhere. I'm literally everywhere. You can find me Wednesday nights at 5:30 p.m. after that time on my channel, The Fallen Fett Chronicles. Look it up on YouTube. Go subscribe now. Thanks. And then on after that, Wednesday nights at 8 p.m., the Sarlacc Digest with Star Wars news. Thursday nights at 8:15 with the Toy Migos with They're Not Dolls, where we go over toy news and other stuff.
Jesus,
and then
you
the
have so
Boba
many things.
Squadron. Yeah. Boba Squadron will be coming back with Kevin toying around, Yoko, Paulie, and myself, and we'll be getting into the Bad Batch 2. So
Then your Instagram is the
it's
same
soon.
name, right?
yes,
Fallen Fett? Okay.
right there. The Fallen Fett is my Instagram.
All right.
But,
And
all
D,
those shows, if you want, just go to my YouTube. They're all there.
D, you got an Instagram. Don't be hiding your Instagram.
I don't really.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Here's mine, hostile.
Go
underscore
follow
weekly.
every one of these guys
Uh,
if you're listening. If you haven't, say hi to them on their lives.
You're not even following yourself?
No, I'm not. Gotta follow myself.
Yeah. And D's got his own Instagram here. He makes some
Yeah.
awesome figures too as well.
Like
He's very
t-shirts.
t-shirts. There you go. Look at that. You know, the sweater. Did you knit that sweater yourself?
Of course I did.
There you go. Big thank you to everybody that joined us to say hi to us. I wish everybody a happy holiday and a safe holiday, and hope you get the figures that your family bought, which is probably not going to happen. Big
Just a
big
Funko
thank you to
Pop.
all of you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. It made my day when you came on here. Say happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Feliz
Say
Navidad.
goodnight, Kevin.
Happy Hanukkah. Yeah, say good night. All right, and we are out. Bye, guys.